Hey there, Nancy Drew Clue Crew. I'm Arglefump, and I'm playing the newest Nancy Drew game, Mystery of the Seven Keys. It just came out today. I'm super excited. I can't wait to see what this game is like. I am going to play on Amateur Sleuth mode, because it just came out. I don't know how to solve all these puzzles, and there are hints. Ooh. Oh, no task list at all? Ooh, that's mean on Master Sleuth mode. I know, like, some of the older Nancy Drew games, they had, like, a limited task list instead of no task list. And we have different control modes. You can switch between them at any point. Figure I'll start off on classic mode, okay? Because that's the one everybody likes the most. It's basically the way you play the previous Nancy Drew games. Whereas the modern control mode, it's more like the controls. It's the WASD controls. So it's like you're playing Doom, or one of those Sherlock Holmes games, other games where you can roam about freely. Prague is even more mysterious under the cover of night. Woo!
Adela's letter was certainly direct about meeting her right away, but didn't offer much to go on. Miss Drew, your ticket information is enclosed. The matter of my necklace that has now been replaced with fake gems is very confidential. It was my mother's necklace. My mother told me little about it. She rarely told me anything at all. You will meet me at Prague Castle in the Hungerkünstler Cafe at the end of the courtyard. If you are as good as they say, you will find it. No questions until you arrive. Use this number only in an emergency. It could be traced. Adela Cherna.
Okay, I got like 10 comments saying the audio's a little low. I will change it when the cutscene's over.
First case I've had in Prague.
They call it the City of 1,000 Spires. Home to a rich history, great music, precious art, and of course, many mysteries.
This must be the place.
Oh, and here are the people. Oh, hey. Actually, I think those are all various characters.
Nancy.
You must be Adela.
Cherna, please, have a seat. I've been waiting for you.
Okay. Now I can get to the settings. Now that the cutscene's over. Volume at 8. Let's try 8. How's that? So I'm setting the volumes to 8. Everything's just going to be 8, okay? We'll see if 8 is great. Back to the game.
How was your flight? You must be tired.
I'm used to it.
I'm sorry to lure you away from your family. Do you have someone special waiting for you at home?
Oh, Ned? Yeah, but he isn't waiting for me. He has a full life when I'm away.
Ah, but he is special.
I like to think so.
Good. I am alone, but I like it that way. I think.
I won't be long. I'll go home as soon as I solve your case.
Right to the subject. I researched your cases. You are a very brave young woman. When were you the most scared? When you were in the Japanese ryokan? Or in the mansion in your southern states?
Okay, which option should we pick? What is scarier for Nancy? Ghosts of Thornton Hall or Shadow at the Water's Edge? I'll let you people in the live stream chat talk about it. Interesting conversation there at the beginning. They're all talking about Ned. Like, I did not think Nancy would start the case talking about her boyfriend. He's like, don't worry, he does stuff while I'm gone. So he's not going to be bored. Okay, Thornton Hall.
I don't usually get scared, but Thornton Hall had more ghosts and graveyards than I'm used to.
That you are used to any ghosts and graveyards is unusual. You have chosen a strange profession. I am well known in society because of my wealth, but also because of my appearance. You can imagine it is hard for me to ask for help among my peers.
That's why you called me.
Excuse me, are you Nancy Drew?
I am. Who are you?
Adela Cherna.
No, I am Adela Cherna.
This is fraud. Prove you are me.
I owe you nothing. Imposter.
Wait. If you let me, I will figure this out.
So
I
this
will
is
choose
fun.
between you, but I get to ask one question first.
Agreed.
We get a little mini mystery here. Which one is the rich young socialite? And which one is not? Which one is just an employee here at the cafe? Well, I think maybe I'll ask the second question, because that seems like the one that will expose the fraud.
In your letter, you explained what was stolen. Whose was it?
It was my mother's necklace.
Of course she would say that. It was my mother's. We were very close.
I know who the real Adela Cherna is.
Okay, they both said the exact same thing. How am I supposed to tell the difference between the two of them now? I'm like, what? Well, I do know who the real Adela is. It's Adela, the standing woman.
You are. You explained the necklace was your mother's, but in your letter, I didn't get the sense that you were close at all.
I can't believe it.
Oh, Adela, that was my fault. I didn't know.
I don't blame you, Patricia. Miss Drew has earned her reputation.
Please, just Nancy is fine.
I hope you're not upset I lied to you. Adela is a very good customer, and she's never asked me for help before.
You can never be too careful.
I understand.
Ah, good. Now I can get back to work.
I will let you rest for the night, and we can begin in earnest here in the morning. Until tomorrow.
All right, so started off with a little quiz to make sure Nancy is actually a detective who can solve puzzles. All right, so this is how the navigation works. I guess we have to do this tutorial. Click here or press tab to open your task list.
Always keeps a to-do list.
Whoa, there are like 4 pop-ups at the same time. I'm so confused. Okay, so yeah, this works a little bit like previous games where, you know, we've got the task list and you can get hints if you hold down on this. Just hold on this and you get a little hint. So it looks like the new tasks are here on the left. And this is the back away button. This is the back away button. Okay. Other stuff here, we have the messenger. So these are people that we can message or call. It looks like message, and then this is probably the call button here in the upper right. So, hey kid, heading to the store. Do you need anything? I'm out of the country, Dad. Why are you asking me that? And then Frank and Joe. Nancy would have loved the case we just finished. Come on, we gotta tell you all about it. Sounds good. Haven't seen you since the last Nancy Drew game. Hey, let's do breakfast at Pancake City. I want pancakes. Joe, don't pressure her again. I'm not pressuring her. Well, except for buying me pancakes. All right, and this is the map. This is the map. This must be the camera. Okay, that's the camera. Hooray. Tab is exit. J is journal. J is journal. So this has suspects. So this is Patricia. When did Nancy have time to learn her last name? That seems a little, a good impersonation of Adela, though. I do like these pictures. All right, and this information, we've got some words here. Nerozumim. Oh, I don't understand. Well, that's something I'll be saying all the time here. And then various achievements. Solve the case, take pictures, listen to Hans's voicemail in both languages, trivia question, Make a lot of coffee. Okay, so I think that's it for Nancy's stuff. So click near the center of the screen to move forward. Yeah, I am seeing here. Nancy's not moving forward when I'm clicking on the center of the screen. Well, that's unfortunate. Maybe I will have to switch over to the other control mode. Let's see, how do I do that? La 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 la. Oh, it's cool. You can change the things like J for journal, C for camera. That works. How do I change the movement mode here? Classic. Do I just click on something else? Huh. I'm sorry about this. Oh no. This has been happening to everybody who's playing the game so far. We just need to restart the game from the beginning again. Ouch. Well, that's not a great way to start the game here. Well, I'll try the modern control scheme then. In any case, now we can see what the other conversation options were. I did like how when Nancy got to say her previous...
Adela's letter was certainly direct about meeting her right away.
Nancy got to talk about her previous
offer much
cases.
to
Somebody
go
voted Ghost Dogs of Moon Lake. That was the scariest game of the series.
Miss Drew, your ticket information is enclosed. The matter of my necklace that has now been replaced with fake gems is very confidential. It was my mother's necklace. My mother told me little about it. She rarely told me anything at all.
Maybe you can right-click to skip conversations. We'll see.
Cafe
I mean, I can't skip that. Oh, wait. So it looks like if I right-click this thing in the bottom right-hand corner, it lets me skip.
No question.
There we go.
How was your flight?
And then here I just click to skip through conversations. And this time I'll talk about Japan.
I had actually gone to Japan to teach, so when things became a mystery, I was really surprised at every corner. A unique experience I won't soon forget.
That you can remember such an ordeal with a smile speaks well of you. I am well known in society because of my wealth, but also because of my appearance. You can imagine it is hard for me to ask for help among my peers.
That's why you called me.
Excuse me, are you Nancy Drew?
I am. Who are you?
Adela Cherna.
No, I am Adela Cherna.
This is fraud. Prove you are me.
I owe you nothing. Imposter.
Wait. If you let me, I will figure this out. I will choose between you, but I get to ask one question first.
Agreed.
So this time let's ask about the coffee. Maybe coffee was the important question.
How do you prefer to take your coffee?
That is difficult. I enjoy an espresso with a hint of lemon. But I have a weakness for a cappuccino with a sprinkle of cinnamon.
I take it black.
I know who the real Adela Cherna is.
Oh man, I have no idea how that's supposed to let us know which one is the wealthy socialite. Unless, like, rich people only order expensive coffees, maybe? This time I'll get it wrong, just for fun.
You are.
I can't believe it. You are wrong. I am not sure I should have hired you. Nonetheless, I have no other choice but to continue with you.
I hope you're not upset I lied to you. Adela is a very good customer, and she's never asked me for help before.
You can never be too careful.
I understand.
Ah, good. Now I can get back to work.
I will let you rest for the night, and we can begin, in earnest, here in the morning. Until tomorrow.
Alrighty. I love it. Even if you get it wrong, they still let you continue with the case. You do not get fired immediately. All
The good
right.
detective always keeps a to-do list.
Okay, so this time I'll go through the tutorial correctly instead of like showing off everything. Okay, we've got the tabs, achievements, and now you walk around using WASD. You hold the shift button in order to run, like woo! You move your mouse to look around, like, hey, that guy has hair. And other guy also has hair. Wait, what was that? Click to interact with something, it said. Like, click to interact with
Simple.
this. The Wi-Fi password. We just got the Wi-Fi password. That's good. So let me get Nancy's phone. Which one was her phone?
That's done.
I guess maybe we don't need the Wi-Fi for Nancy's phone. Oh, hey, there's Ned. Oh, man. Nance! Ned! You want to help me study for my exam? Sure, but I'm out of the country. You're going to Prague again? How long are you going to be here? Oh. I like how Nancy jokes and says it's... Yeah, no, I'm just sightseeing. No, it's another case. Wonder if we could call him. Let's call him.
Hey, it's Ned. I can only assume you're calling to hear my lovely phone voice, so here goes. I can't come to the phone right now because I'm probably buried under an avalanche of books. Please send help. Or, you know, just hit me with a text. Peace. Wait, that's dumb. Forget I said that.
Okay. That's Ned's text. I mean his phone message. I don't think we can leave.
I should finish what I'm doing here first.
The game's gonna force us to do this tutorial here. So it looks like we can click on these items. They're added to inventory. So these are just postcards. Huh. Interesting. Alright. Wonder why we can pick up some postcards. Here's the computer, which is just sitting on the desk. Is this the computer that Nancy uses, I think, maybe? Because I remember one of the first pictures they showed of the game was like this computer sitting on the desk, and everybody was like, "Nah, computer!" I like these pictures. We've got pictures from other Nancy Drew games. There's Blackmore Manor in the upper right, and then Warnings at Waverly Academy, Haunting at Castle Malloy, and Treasure at the Royal Tower. Oh, but let's check out these coffee prices. I can't read that. Okay. Moving on. Yeah, there's this guy. He's one of the characters that we'll be able to talk to eventually. Not now. It looks like now he's just sitting there enjoying his coffee. So let's talk to Patrice. Just left click to talk to people here.
Ah, you have a postcard. I have much more work to do. So please, feel free to sit and write your special someone.
By the way, my real name is Patricia Witkowski. It is nice to meet you, Nancy.
Thank you, Patricia.
So now I need to collect items to write to Ned. I'll try switching control schemes once I'm done with the tutorial, okay? Alright. You can move objects around like this. We were able to do that in the previous game, so nothing too new. Right click. And then double click to inspect an item. Click once to hold the pen. Use the pen on the
Dear
postcard.
Ned, thought you'd like this card of Prague's astronomical clock with old-fashioned mechanisms and symbols. Hope I get a closer look while I'm here. I know we'll talk soon, but couldn't resist writing you a postcard. You're first on my mind, and I'm glad, no matter what, you're here for me. And I'm here for you, even from Prague. Love, Nancy.
Aw, well that's cute. And I think that's it. I think we're done with the tutorial. I love somebody just joked that Ned apparently is the main character of the game now. Yeah, there's an awful lot of Ned talk. So let's see. I need to right click and go to the upper left hand corner. Now let's see if I can change the controls. Yep. Now that the tutorial's done, we can change our control scheme. course, I was looking at a silly spot, so maybe that was not the best idea. Here we go. So this is the control scheme, the classic control scheme, sort of like the old Nancy Drew games.
I gotta have some torque.
Nice. We got some torque, everybody. We got the torque fork. Well, I mean, we got a screwdriver. Let's see, this
Locked.
is locked. It's locked.
Locked.
Alright, I don't know what this is. It looks like this is, ooh, potato pancakes. Can I get some? Can I buy some? Nobody's here, it looks like. Nobody wants my potato pancakes. Fine, I won't get any. Let's see, can I get the stuff on that table? Huh. Got a playing card. Alright. And then the Prague Journal. Let's see, how do I get out of here now? Step here. Yeah, I was hiding underneath that thing. I'm like, oh no, I don't want to get stuck there. Alright, so now I'm here. We've got a big gate in the way, stopping us from reaching this area. These people are just standing around. Doesn't look like we can talk to any of them. Oh, and this guy's ordering food. Alright. This guy clearly stealing the vests thing that Frank Hardy was wearing in Last Train to Blue Moon Canyon. Alrighty. Let's go back to the cafe and start solving some puzzles there. Oh, I got a message. Dad sent me a message. Dad, what is it? Dad? Nancy, I'm sending you a text. Send me a reply so I know you're safe, kiddo. I guess I could call him back.
You've reached the personal line for Carson.
Dad, you just sent me a text and then you're not... Wait, what's this? Unknown.
Locked file? And the text doesn't make much sense either.
Fall in love with our past. Find your own way. So this is a puzzle, which I think I could solve pretty quickly.
Work.
Alright, tab for exit. Tab for exit. Which one's tab? Maybe that one. There we go, upper left-hand corner. So that puzzle is, Hey, there's Father Leo. I don't think we're talking to him yet either. That's another character we'll be meeting later on. So we have a bunch of books here. And what we're trying to do is look for specific shelves. Let's see. You'll notice each one has a different number attached to it. So let's see if we can find the ones that match those notes. Love, past, and own way. I don't know what own way is. I don't know. So let's take a look at these bookshelves.
Oh, Kafka came from Prague.
Alright, we've got a display on Kafka. Cool. Let's take a look at these books if I can. I am trying to find the bookshelves. Alright, Kafka is 10. Here we go. Romance. Romance is 11. I'm writing that down. 11 romance. A storm in Scotland. Falling in love with the girl next door. The moon tells no lies. Like wind through my heart. Charlena Purcell romance novels. I see. And Kafka. Let's see. I'm trying. So that's love, past. Past is probably history, right? So do they have a history section in here? Religion, fantasy, travel might be the only way. What do you think? Travel? That's just a guess on my part. So food. Food is yummy. Hey, mystery. Mystery is 2. What's number 1? 3 horror. 1 politics. Ew. Nobody wants politics. Science. History. Here we go. History is number 6. History. History. And that is also... These are also other books from Nancy Drew's series, right? Purple Hearted Queen by Professor Hotchkiss. And then the story behind famous portraits. That was in game number 4. So now let's figure that out. Fall in Love is 11. So romance was 11. With our past was 6. And then Own Way, I think, was 9 for travel.
A map.
Got it.
It leads to treasure, no doubt.
Oh man, where's my phone? I gotta take a picture of this. I don't think I can draw this down on a piece of paper. I mean, I guess I could. So the solution is 4, 3, 6, 1, and then it looks like it's this bookshelf, maybe. Bookshelf, that book there. So if that's the coffee place where Patrice is standing, then it's in the corner. Yeah, let's see. This corner, right? So let's take another look at this puzzle. So if it's that corner, then it's got to be like 5 down and then the second shelf. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here it is.
Looks old.
Yep, there we go.
Nope.
And now we need to get those numbers correct. So let's go back to that. So this is north. Man, I am going to have to draw this out, aren't I? North. So north is going to be forward. I'm just drawing a picture of the rings. And then the outer rings. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you guys could see the picture I was drawing on my piece of paper, that would make more sense. But you can't. Alright, so in this case, we have north, and the map is upside down. So I'm going to turn my piece of paper upside down. So the north in its inner, so that's 6. I think, right? So north. And for north. Okay, so 6. And then west, but that's outer, so it's 4. Then this is going to be east, that's 1, and that's outer again. And then south, because it's upside down, is going to be 3, and that's inner. Inner as in it's inside the line. Yeah. So the outer ring plus the outer ring equals the inner ring, according to this note over here. It's like a 5-part puzzle. Oh my gosh. Oh, wait. Because I turned my page upside down, I can't read my handwriting because my handwriting's upside down. 6, 3, 1, 4. So I have 1 and 4 as the outer rings. So... No. I want 1 over here on the left, I think. And then 4 over here on the right. Okay, and then 6 is... Looks like 6 is going to be... This one's going to be 6. And then... one of these is going to be 3. Maybe this? I'm a little lost. Okay, so... What did it say about inner ring equals outer ring Yeah, this puzzle is just so crazy times. So I'm going to take another look at the note, which says out plus out equals inner. O plus O equals I. All right. Fingers crossed I get this right. I don't want to look silly and fail at this puzzle, but this looks like a really tough puzzle. Okay. It didn't reset my answers, did it? It did not? I think it reset my answers. Oh no. Okay, so this is 4. And then this is 6. These two together equal 6. So this must be 2 here on top. 2 plus 1 is 3, so that must be 3 here in the middle. Okay, so this was 1. And if I thought this was 3, this one must be 2. I could be wrong about this one. And if that's 2, 2 plus 4 equals 6.
A little passcode
Got
can't
it.
stop me.
That was it. Oh, yeah. So this one is definitely 3. 3 was sort of southwest on that.
I haven't seen any locks this big anywhere.
We got one of the 7 keys, everybody. Woo! All right. So who sent us that mystery message anyway? Like, that's on my task list, huh?
I'm not done with that yet.
Oh, I thought
Check.
I was done with that.
Check.
I am done with that. All right. Have I finished exploring the cafe?
Still have to do that.
Oh, I thought I got the Wi-Fi password. Okay, I did write to Ned.
Can't check that off yet. Check. That's done.
And we need to meet Adela in the cafe, which is probably something I should have been doing instead of solving a complicated puzzle. Alrighty, Adela usually sits here, but she's not here yet, so maybe we should get some coffee. Let's see. Just talk to Patricia. Or Patricia.
What do you have? Coffee? Tea? Wi-Fi password?
I already have the Wi-Fi password. Thank you very much. I'm a genius. I can read.
I already figured out the Wi-Fi password.
Showing off your detective skills already?
I don't know that it required much detecting. The password is on your wall.
Americans. It is always the first thing you ask. What is the Wi-Fi? I wish you all were detectives.
Oh, do you mind keeping why I'm here between you and me? I try not to tell everyone I'm a detective.
Ah, yes, of course. You must be a mystery to solve a mystery.
All right. So I did find this key.
I found this iron key. Do you know what it's for?
Ah, someone could wear it around their neck, no?
Too heavy for that. And it was locked in an old book.
I never look at the books. Many have been here since before I was a little girl, eating cubes from the sugar bowls.
A book like this would have garnered attention. Someone must have hidden it here recently.
Hidden? I doubt. Forgotten? Yes. If a customer left it, they don't miss it. It's yours.
All right. So she seems very unconcerned that there was a puzzle book inside this area. So let's ask about coffee. The important thing, coffee.
You seem to know me pretty well. What coffee would you recommend?
For you? You're friendly, open, but mysterious, with a long history. Ha! Cappuccino.
Cappuccino? Do you recommend that to everyone?
No. I recommend the local thick black coffee. Tourists expect it.
I will try that next.
Yeah, I do remember at one point we are going to be playing coffee. We're going to be playing Mixmade, making some coffee. But I guess not yet.
Thank you. I should get ready for Adela to come.
Back to work. I'll send you over that coffee.
I
Aha!
appreciate it. I'll sit at that table by the window.
That is what we had to do. Talk to her in order to get some coffee. So we're just gonna sit here and wait for Adela. The table at the window. This one. Prague Journal. False accusations plague gem theft cases. Well, if it's in the news, then everybody probably knows about this already. Alright, press the R button to get a better view of the text. Replacing gems with replicas draws an alarm bell for investigators. 20 years ago! Oh no, historic gems were found to be fakes. Oscar, he's the head curator of the local museum. We're probably going to go there and visit him. I think that's Oscar, right? Right? I could be wrong. And then crown jewels just happen to be a big deal right now. Oh my. And then cyber security. We're going to have a puzzle about that, definitely. And we can rotate this. Ooh, yeah, that's where we're going to have the cybersecurity puzzle there. All right. So, let's see. That zoom in, that zoom out. We don't need to read that anymore. Let's see. How do I... Let's see. I want to sit down. Is Adela here yet? Okay, I'll look at my chair. That's how we sit in the chair. There's Adela. Oh, that's a pretty fancy
Nancy.
clock.
The real Miss Cherna this time.
For you, ladies.
Check you.
If you're looking for a book in English, you'll find some nice mysteries on the shelf.
Thank you. I'll take a look.
Oh. Tole sinehal.
Oh, Yakuyo.
Alrighty.
What's this?
Suspects. You will reach out to them and find out who stole the gems.
Amazing. I like that you're thinking ahead. Could I ask you a few questions first?
What do you want to know?
Okay, so these are her three suspects. Lena, she works in the jewelry. Hans, this is his website. And then Oscar, yeah, that guy we were talking about at the museum. That's definitely him. So let's see, I think that's everything. So, what do we need to know? Let's just ask all these questions. What happened?
In your letter, you explained the gems in your necklace had been replaced by fakes. How did you find out?
I sent the necklace to a company called Second Shine. It is on my list here. They stored jewelry and posted it for sale on their site for all the world to see. I received a local offer instead, so they returned the necklace to me.
But you're not sure that they were the ones who replaced the gems.
I gave the necklace to my friend Vladena Zlati to appraise. She is a well-known jeweler in Prague. Vladena reported that the gems were fake. She is also on the list.
If she is your friend, why do you believe she could have stolen the real gems?
Because I am no fool.
Yeah, so Vladina is the one who discovered the gems were fake. So why not just take the insurance money and run?
You wanted to sell the necklace. Why not claim the insurance and get your money that way?
The gems alone are meaningless, a fraction of its value. The necklace boasts a noble history, handed down through generations. The thief destroyed that. The necklace should be made whole.
What is the necklace's history?
It was my mother's, her mother's. Some nights I would watch her put it on and pour herself a glass. Then she would dance across the floor like we were back in the days of royal balls. I could never bring myself to wear it, but I always kept it safe. Until now.
It means a lot to you.
I hold no great love for my mother. It is why I would sell this necklace. but someone should treasure it. It should not be sold for parts. Not like this.
So, why am I solving the mystery? I'm just a random person from the other side of the world.
Why bring me in to investigate? You must have contacted the police.
I did. It is too small a crime for them. You must have heard as well that this is not the first time that Prague's jewels have been replaced with fakes.
You're saying that other people have had their gems stolen?
Not other people. Gems in the Pravskaya Historickaya Museum itself have been proven fake. The police have found nothing. But you will.
I appreciate the vote of confidence.
So, how well do you know Vladina?
How well do you know Vladina Zlati?
We have known each other socially for many years, ever since I returned to Prague from Paris. She owns Zlati Jewelers. I have bought a piece from her here and there. She knows many of my friends and all of my flaws.
Why didn't you try to sell the necklace through her in the first place?
I did. She only sells in person. She barely has a website. Second Shine reaches far more buyers. Even so, the offer for the necklace came through Vladina.
Have any of her other clients had their gems replaced?
If so, she has not told me.
Why did you choose Second Shine?
You were bound to ask. You believe I was duped, naive to put my trust in a website.
You don't strike me as naive at all.
You're wrong. I was. Others in my circle had sold their jewelry through them. I had no reason to doubt them.
Did you talk to anyone at Second Shine?
No. We conducted the entire business online. I am asking you to do now what I should have done in the beginning. Find out who they are.
Alrighty. Yeah. Don't sell jewelry through suspicious websites, okay? That's not a good idea. So what about these other gems being replaced?
What gems were replaced in the Prague Historickaya Museum?
I don't know the details. You will have to ask the curator, Oskar Dvorak. He is also on my list.
How well do you know Oscar?
He is well known, but not by me.
Did he have access to your necklace?
As a gem expert, he may have access to everything.
Well, he basically lives next door to Vladina's place, so I think he did have access.
I think you've given me enough to get started. Thank you.
Good. Remember, if all these crimes are connected, you alone are trying to solve them. Keep quiet.
I will keep that in mind.
I mean, people already know the crimes. It was in the newspaper, so... Alrighty. Woman in the purple sweater is still waiting for the coffee. Oh man, that's just a very long coffee wait. Let's see. Let's meet these people, shall we? So they're not too far away from here. So I think they're over here, if I'm remembering correctly. That's where they are. This is the Marionette Theater, where Rodic does his little puppet shows. Kings, queens, and I couldn't see because I jumped ahead. Oh, can I jump inside his thing? No, that would be rude. That would be very rude. What's this? It's part of his set, I think. It must be, right? Huh. Anyway, we'll meet him later. We'll get to see this puppet show here. Kings, queens, crowns, and keys. The story of four, about a crown, and of course the keys. Alrighty. This looks like the fancy cathedral. And here we go. So this is where the museum's over here on the left, and then the jewelry place is over here on the right. So let's see. Where do I go in through? just step forward. Yeah, let's go in through Vladena's place here.
Locked.
What? Oh, come on. Why is she locking her door like that?
Locked.
So rude. Okay, what about these doors?
Locked.
Oh, no. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Okay. What about these doors?
Locked.
I don't know how to open doors. I don't know what a door even is anymore. Doesn't look like there are doors over there. That guy's just standing around, sitting around. This seems like it would be a silly thing to have to use a hint for, though.
I'm not done with that yet.
So what did I not do in the cafe? Okay, so there's something else I need to do in the cafe, but I haven't found it yet. I did meet Adela.
That's done.
Maybe I need to investigate these people on the list first. Why not? Why not? Let's see. So let's go back. I think I take a look at the list. How do I take a look at it? Yeah, you take a look at the list, and then you're just going to click on these things. So I can click to the website. I'll take to the website, or click on the phone number to call that guy. Right? Is that it? Oh, no, that just probably added it to my contact list. Well, then let's click on the website.
What is this?
Oh,
Better
no!
yet, what?
This website is all craziness. Okay, so free Wi-Fi. Well, then why does the cafe have a special Wi-Fi thing if the entire town has Wi-Fi? So check out these earrings. This is the website. Yeah, this looks like a scummy website. I'm surprised she accepted it. Oh,
Hans Farzinger.
here's the guy we were gonna call. Okay, so we've got 2 phone numbers now from examining that piece of paper. Let's start with Hans.
Hans Farzinger.
Mr. Farzinger, my name is Nancy Drew. I'd like to ask you a few questions about Second Shine.
My assistant isn't here. Is this for an article?
Only if you tell me the truth.
What else would I do?
What? Is this for an article? Only if you tell me the truth, you big fat liar. I saw the movie Frozen. I don't trust anybody named Hans. Not anymore. Okay, so where do you keep your jewelry?
You ask sellers to send jewelry to you for safekeeping. Where do you keep it?
They don't have to send jewelry. We offer storing and appraisal as a service which improves the chance of sale. As it says on our website, we have a very secure facility here in Germany. We catalog all jewels on their gas as soon as we receive them. Once we evaluate them, we price them and list them.
It is harder to tell how valuable jewelry is if you don't actually look at it. That makes some sense.
What happens when sellers request their jewelry back?
The same process as when we sell it. We check the jewels against their gas entry and use our secure delivery service to ensure it reaches the customer.
So, what's up with Degas? What is that?
You mentioned Degas. What is that?
You called me to write an article on jewelry, but you know nothing about Degas? What is this?
One of the pieces of jewelry you held in your secure vault was tampered with. The gems were replaced with fakes.
Impossible. Not at Second Shine. Look at the Degas file. If those gems were replaced, that happened after the jewelry was returned.
How do you know?
I run a reputable company and could not stay in business otherwise. We have had not one complaint through Degas. If you have anything further to say, you can talk to my lawyer, Miss Drew.
Touched a nerve. In that case, I should talk to my lawyer.
So we've got a couple of people we can call now. I don't know why he assumed Nancy was writing a report, but oh wow. And at the top of the screen, now it's giving me all this task stuff, all these contacts. Guess I was moving a bit too quickly with the task list and the contact stuff.
I'm not not
But yeah,
done
it's all
with that
added to
yet.
my task list. I think we might be able to message the Hardy Boys, actually. They probably know about Digos.
Now isn't a good time.
Fine, let's talk to Dad first. Let me talk to my lawyer,
You've
aka
reached the personal
Dad.
line for Carson Drew. For
Dad?
legal matters, please contact the firm directly. Otherwise, leave a message or text, and I'll get back to you as soon as I'm available.
Hi, it's me. I'm okay. I made it to Prague. But sorry, that's not why I'm calling. Could you look into the website Second Shine and its CEO, Hans Varzinger? See if they have any court cases in progress. You're the best. Love you.
Alright, so Nancy called her lawyer. Funny comment here in the chat. Nancy's like, I should talk to my lawyer. Daddy, I need some help. Oh my gosh, this guy Hans, he's like so mean to me, and I don't know what to do. Alrighty, let's do something else. Now can I contact the Hardys? Maybe later.
I'll call back another time.
Let's call Oscar then. Maybe he will open up the museum so we can go talk to him.
Oscar Dvorak, who's calling? This is an American number.
Yes, but I'm in Prague. My name is Nancy Drew. Adela Cherna suggested I reach out to you.
Adela Cherna, I know her name. How can I help?
I wanted to ask a few questions about the gem thefts at the museum.
That is in the past.
Are you sure about that?
You are in Prague. Let me show you around the castle exhibition today. I will answer your questions. You will be convinced.
We'll see about that. I'll take you up on your offer and meet you there. Thank you.
So, that's why I couldn't go through the doors. I needed to call Oscar first. Alright. Hopefully he unlocked the door now. Yes, he did! Okay, there we go. La da 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 la da 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 da. Here is the museum. No, that's the door I just went through. No, that... I think this is the museum.
Haunted tour starts tomorrow.
Woo!
I can't miss that.
Oh man, haunted tour! Oh boy!
A haunted tour. I need to see that.
And there's Oscar over there just standing around. So let's see. Step forward, turn left. That's how doors work. Oscar! My man, what's
Hello?
up?
Pisze masz la dwola. Udzielaj to. Svate vit, svate vit. Excuse me, that was my assistant. And what do you need?
Mr. Dvorak? I'm Nancy Drew.
Ah, the American. I did not expect you so soon.
I like to follow a lead.
Okay, so let's just talk to him about everything.
What is Svati Vit?
What? Oh, St. Visat's Cathedral. That's nothing.
Oh, he was talking to his dude about the cathedral that's nearby.
What sort of security do you have in place?
Guards, cameras, everything one would need.
Then how were the thieves able to replace the gems?
The better question, how would they be able to in the future?
You haven't answered my question.
I won't answer your question because of security.
He's being evasive. My question is when this robbery happened.
How reliable is Degas?
It's the best system we have for tracking the provenance of precious stones and jewelry.
Do you use it for jewels in your collection?
Of course, gems are worthless if we don't know their story. If we had had Degas before, maybe we would have discovered the switch of the gems sooner.
What was your opinion of Second Shine before all of this?
I have never used it. I work with priceless jewels, not common heirlooms.
I suppose you don't hold a high opinion of their service.
I have no opinion.
Well, what do you know about Vladina?
What do you know about Vladena Zlati?
The world of gems and jewelry is very small, and in Prague it is smaller still. She works well as an appraiser, nothing more.
Meaning?
She lacks a true appreciation of gems, where they come from, their story. For her, it is money.
Do you think she would try to replace the gems of one of her own clients?
She wouldn't be very smart if so.
How frequently do you check the exhibits for fakes?
I do not need to do so frequently. Only when we remove them from storage and when we return them.
Do you have anyone else examine them?
I was appointed to this position by the government. They have utmost confidence in me.
Okay. I do love his bow tie. It is very fancy.
There are some amazing exhibits here. I would like to look around.
Please, you are welcome.
He's sort of holding his hand out like it hurts. Like there's something wrong with his hand. I hope everything's okay. So what is this? This is probably just a map. Yeah, he's trying to figure out where things go in this museum. Oh, and here we go. This is a thing.
Incredible glasswork. But how does it open? I need more information.
What are you doing?
Could I have a closer look?
Be careful.
There are strange markings all over it. It could be part of an ancient riddle.
Not so fast. This cannot be removed from the museum.
Well, can I take pictures?
If you must. Return here if you want to see the artifact again.
Alright, so messing around with this artifact is definitely... I mean, this has got to be a puzzle, right? Ooh. Yeah, that definitely feels like a puzzle. Alrighty, now how do I rotate it? I guess I don't have any information to solve that puzzle yet. Don't know much about that puzzle. Hey! Pseudo armor. Looking cool. I don't think we can go upstairs yet. Pretty sure the stairs are blocked here. Let's check it out. Yep, yeah, see those doors. We can't go through those doors. I'm not sure we need to check out anything here. So this is the legendary prison. Oh no. Prison. So that's what this knight is, as a famous prisoner. Huh. And this must be this famous violin. So when he was in prison in the tower, all he had to do was play violin. Safety of 7. The crown jewels were protected. They were protected in a secure vault in the cathedral, and only when 7 keys from 7 key bearers unite the 7 locks, they will be accessible. The 7 key bearers hold positions of honor, such as the president, the mayor, and the prime minister. So how's Nancy going to get all these keys? I don't think she's going to be calling the mayor and the prime minister. The sword of St. Wenceslas and the reliquary cross were mostly used in coronations and knighthoods. Alright. Crown jewels, Bohemia are fantastic. So looks like these are fantastic things, which hopefully will not be stolen. And everybody is saying that clearly Scooby-Doo is going to come jumping out of this suit of armor and chase Nancy around. Ugh, scary. No access beyond this point. You can't check out that part of the museum.
Alchemy signs can still be found on the buildings even to this day. I'll add that to my list of things to find.
Alrighty. Alchemy in Prague. I remember these symbols. Curse of Blackmore Manor, we had a bunch of those symbols, right? But it doesn't look like we can mess around with any of these display things. We can just look at the display cases. Future exhibit for Jewelry of Bohemia. These are just samples, that's all. Let's check out this as well. Different, oh yeah, these are people, we're gonna see them in the, I think we're gonna see them in the play. So Charles born in Prague, monarchy, fancy king. Rudolph, also a fancy king. Stepmother of Bohemia, Maria Theresa. She had herself crowned as a king. Her son was Leopold. Okay. So he wanted the jewels returned, and he did the 7 keys. He appointed those 7 keys. Right. As I said, we're gonna have a puppet show about them, so we'll learn more about them. Let's visit Lena. Here she is.
I don't mean to disturb you, but do you have a moment?
Please, they don't make these programs easy to use.
My name is Nancy Drew. I understand you appraised a necklace for Adela Cherna.
Ah, yes, because Adela thinks I stole her gems.
That's what I'm here to find out.
She and I have no secrets. But you must be tired from your journey. From the States?
You don't need to worry about me. I am well rested and ready to listen.
You don't look it. My mistake.
Well, that's really mean. Okay. She thinks Nancy looks ugly. That's not a great way to introduce yourself. So you entered the necklace on Degas.
Did you enter Adela's necklace on Degas?
Oh, you know about this monstrosity on the computer. It's a new system.
Did you create Adela's entry?
I did not. When I got the necklace back from Second Shine, I had to input that the gems had been replaced.
Is there any way the Degas entry could have been wrong from the beginning?
How would I know? I don't have access to this.
Do you think the gems in the necklace were replaced in the same way as at the Prague Historic Sky Museum?
If so, then the thieves are chasing a bigger prize than my little shop.
Stealing gems from a renowned museum is a high-stakes crime. How do you think the gems were replaced?
Ask Oscar Dvorak.
Not a friend?
We have spoken. He is competent, but I am a far better appraiser and jeweler, so he won't work with me. And even fewer people will work with him.
I see.
He would be out of a job, you know. They would hire me to supervise all the gem exhibitions. Except for the crown jewels, of course.
So you're trying to get his job. Maybe that's why she has a business, like, right next door to his museum.
Why wouldn't they let you supervise the crown jewels?
It stems from an old tradition. For centuries, women were overlooked in the elite gem trades. Even still, we have to fight for the positions we have.
I didn't realize.
Traditions are not changed easily, even by capable women. You have seen this.
I'm fortunate that the men in my life don't give it a second thought. And I often don't make it easy for them.
Fortunate. It should not be left to fortune. You will learn. We can only rely on each other.
With experts like you around, how are the fake gems getting past years of appraisals?
They are very good fakes, which is why only I could have discovered them.
And what skills are needed for such an expert appraisal?
Years of training, special lenses, and tools. Glasses are not enough. Though large frames would suit you, and go with your style, if that's what you call it.
Thank you? So you're saying the average person wouldn't have noticed?
Average? No. But you are a detective. You have a better eye than the average. How quickly could you learn the trade? I wonder.
Kind of odd there. She's like, hey, Nancy, I think you need to wear giant, ugly glasses. Yeah, that would match you perfectly.
This is a beautiful store. You founded this company?
I did. I come from a long line of appraisers and gemology experts. My father taught me all that I know, and many come to me in Prague before they go to anyone else. I have had no complaints. Few complaints.
Well, an open business will get complaints from time to time. What kind of complaints?
I did not make them enough money, usually. Finding buyers is more art than science.
So, your passions lie in the craft, but sales are what keeps you in the business.
I could not have gotten this far without managing my money and my connections well. I have generous clients.
What was your opinion of Second Shine before all this?
Some of my clients have used them in the past.
Did any of them have the same problem? Could they really be the ones behind the counterfeit gems?
It is possible Second Shine has been stealing jewels all along. Only I caught them.
Could you tell the necklace was fake as soon as she gave it to you?
The necklace is not fake. It is the same as the first time I saw it. The gems, they are fake.
And you could tell that right away.
As an expert, of course.
Man, there sure is a lot to talk to her about.
So you found a buyer for the necklace?
One just like Adela asked for. But when she got the necklace back from Second Shine, it was too late.
Who's the buyer?
Client confidentiality. You understand. But it is over. I could not sell a necklace with fake gems.
Then they're not really a client.
I like you, but no.
Nice try, Nancy. She's not telling you who the potential buyer was.
You said you'd seen the necklace before.
She showed it to me, so I could find a buyer for it. Of course, then the gems were real. I would have gotten her a fair price, and I did, but she had already sent it to Second Shine.
It doesn't seem like you're too happy about that.
Certainly you see why. They take your gems, a scam.
Thank you for your time. I may come back if I have more questions.
You will let me know what you find.
I'll leave that to Adela.
I'm a good friend. If I had anything to hide, why would I have told her the gems were fake?
It is a mystery.
It is a mystery. All right, so that her store has been added to our map. Looks like we've got... Oh, this looks like a thing. It's about Hans. Okay. But Hans is in trouble. Oh, no. Other people are complaining about his website. This definitely looks like a thing. There. Let me see that thing. This looks like a hidden message or something. Right? Am I crazy for thinking that looks like a hidden piece of paper there? Maybe I just can't steal it because Lena's watching me right now. I don't know. Puzzles there. I think that's the puzzle for opening her safe in the corner. Yeah, it's looking like we can't just steal her stuff. All right. A remote control, maybe? Alrighty, what next? What do we want to do next?
Still have to do that. I'm not done with... Can't check that? I'm not done with that yet.
Oscar's artifact. Okay. Take the haunted tour. We talked to Lena.
That's done. That's done.
Okay, what about Oscar? We met with him.
Done. Check.
Alright, good. Find the necklace? Yeah, we're not done with that yet. Second shine.
That's done. Check.
Oh. We need to call Ned for help to contact Dad. Alright, I guess we can't call Dad directly. Let's just call Ned. See, I'll send Ned a text here about Prague.
Hey, it's Ned. I can only assume you're calling to hear my...
Oh, Ned. I guess the idea is that Dad didn't call me back right away, so that's why I sent Ned that message. Alright, what's else on our task list?
Check.
Finished investigating second shine, I guess. Alright. Figure out the details of what happened.
Check.
Check.
Still have to do that.
Oh no! Oh no. Ned and Carson are hanging out. Yeah.
Can't check that. Still have to... Can't check that off yet.
Alright, so what, like, this is a unfinished task. Unfinished task. Well, everything's unfinished.
I'm not done with that yet.
I guess Oscar's artifact?
I'm not done with that yet.
Let's get a hint on this. Refer to Kepler's law. What on earth is that? I don't know. So does the map let us, like, warp from place to place? No? Huh. Well, then, what should we do? Just wandering around here. Ah! Big fancy close-up of the church there. I don't think we can examine the church yet. Like, that doesn't look like... I mean, it looks like it's closed off. Oh! We got this gate. This leads to the second part of town. Coolio.
This clock tells time in so many ways. I can't wait to tell Ned that I'm actually here.
Alright, yeah, so this is the famous astronomical clock. Cool. Somebody's taking pictures there. I'm just gonna walk right through your picture, sir. Yeah, gonna mess that up for you. Ha. And I don't know where this is, so it's closed off. I don't know if we can visit this store yet. Might as well try, huh? But you could tell. What is the one place we can go into? It is the computers and collectibles. Oh, it's locked. Oh no!
Locked.
I wanted to meet the people here. And then we'll go back to the other plaza. This person's also taking pictures. Getting through that picture. Let's see. Maybe we could talk to Adela. Person's still waiting to order their coffee. Patricia?
You want to learn more
There we
about
go.
our
There we
coffee?
go. Okay.
I can teach you.
Tempting, but I am here to help Adela.
You will help Adela by learning more about Prague and our culture. Don't you agree?
I see I'm not getting out of this. What do I need to do?
I am struggling a little bit with the coffee machine. The part, the filter, and handle are missing. That's why I need a detective to bring them back to me. Oh, yes, and my recipe book will have my best recipes.
Coming right up.
So this is probably what we need to do with helping the cafe, right? That's probably why the task has said we're not done with this cafe. We're need to find some missing things here. All right, let's see if we find them. Technology, no, not that book. All right, is this a book? Don't tell me I found it in like 3 seconds. Oh, this is an alchemy book. Ah. All right. This is not the coffee recipe book. This person's using the computer. Hmm. So I need to find the recipe book, the basket, and the handle. Alright. I guess we just look around. They're probably just somewhere here. If they're on the shelves, that might be tough. Let's see. Yeah, I'm guessing that's the bathroom, maybe? Doesn't look like there's anything on this table for us to steal. Man, somebody just left the... Yeah, somebody just left a bunch of coffee and a cake. Like, why are you ordering a full cake and just leaving? That seems odd. Alright, let's move over here. I want to check out this thing.
It really is just like the one in the square.
Yeah, I don't think we could take the cake, though. Let's see, can I interact with this thing, or is it just looking at it? I guess it's just looking at it. I don't see any of the things that Patricia asked us for. Is there anything in the mystery section? Now I have a card. Looks like we're finding lost cards for some reason. Let's go talk to Adela. Might as well, because we're here. See if she's got anything new to say. Nothing here for me to pick out? Nope, it's just that paper. Hey, here we go. This looks like a thing.
Smells like coffee.
I found one of the 3 things. Great. Good for me. Now let's talk to Adela.
I have nothing more to say.
Oh, well, that's just rude. Then what is she doing? Just sitting here all day long? Okay.
Check.
Alright. I think I'll look around a bit more before just using hints to tell me where these items are. Because they've got to be just, like, randomly hidden throughout. Oh, here's one, it looks like.
There it is.
Nice. Got it. But the recipe book, where on earth would her recipe book be? I don't know. This entire place is filled with books.
Check.
Have a little hint. Explore the cafe. Yeah, thanks. I knew it. Check the waist-high shelves. Alright. So not the high shelves, but the waist-high shelves. This?
Looks interesting.
Nope. This is about Prague. I guess it's helpful to know we're not supposed to look at the very high shelves. Food. Ah, maybe somebody put it away in food. The perfect pancake. Yum. Alright, don't see it in these shelves. Let's go over here, check out these shelves. We had that book that we already opened, though. We solved that puzzle. This it? Maybe? No. Oh dear. Must be one of these shelves then, maybe, if it's not one of those shelves there. Let's see, there's nature, that's not it. Right? Trying to figure out, let's see, okay. Shelf over here. One of these books. No. Not one of these books. Doesn't look like it's one of these books. Oh, it'd be sad if it was this one and I just missed it. The first one I checked. No. It's not that book. So I could have sworn I've checked every single shelf here. Do we get a new hint? No. Uh-oh. Maybe it's on... I mean, it says check the waist-high shelves is the task. Well, this is a silly thing for me to get stuck on, huh? That feels like up here, that can't be waist high, right? Waist high is probably just what my normal looking area is at, right? I mean, that's gotta be what the game means by waist high. Where's Waldo? The book edition. Yeah! Oh boy. I just can't find Waldo. Sure hope this isn't one of, like, those challenges. Like, okay, I wanted to make sure you're a good detective, so I hid my book somewhere hard to find. Yeah, because I found this book pretty easily. Like, this one stood out easily enough. Checking over here again. Is this it? No, no, that's not it. That was it. We already saw that book. Did look fancy. It's not a book we need. Oh dear. It's not anywhere over here. Not there. Not on a table there. Maybe here in food. No, we've already looked at food. Unless there's a hidden shelf. Yeah, waist high is pretty relative when we don't know how tall Nancy is. Yeah, I know. Somebody's saying maybe... What? By a plant. On a half wall by a plant. I don't know where you're getting your information from. Here? Is this the book? Is that it? Yeah, it says check the waist-high shelves. And by that, it meant not any of the bookshelves at all, but this. Okay. Okay, thanks for the help, everybody. Thanks for figuring this out. Okay, you already played the game and you remembered it. Well. That's how you knew where it was. Okay, you weren't like a crazy cheater. What is this? That's creepy. Ugh. Huh. Yeah, alright. Gosh, I would not have thought to call that a shelf. I don't know. Separating wall. Dividing wall. Okay, so we did it. We solved the puzzle. Let's make some coffee.
Perfect. Now, let me show you how to make the perfect cup of coffee. When customers place an order, it will appear in the top left. Some customers will have special requests.
I want to try the cafe con hielo. Also, add some caramel syrup.
To pour espresso or hot water, place a coffee cup into the machine on the right. When you're done, move the cup back to the counter.
Okay, so left click to pick up the cup. Now I click on the coffee machine. I'm putting it here. Choose the coffee portion. Okay, it wants medium coffee. Great. Now what? Pick up the cup. Put it on the counter.
Add anything else that you like from the counter.
Left click to pick up items from the counter. Right
Once
click
you
to
have
put them
added
down.
coffee to the cup, you can begin adding the other ingredients as you like from the counter. My recipe book below contains everything you'll need to make a delicious drink. If you make a mistake, don't worry. You can empty the cup below to start over.
So we are finally making a coffee for this person in a purple sweater. Alrighty, so the recipe, it's a cafe con halo. I think that's just ice cafe. Okay, cold water, medium amount. So you make an espresso, then add cold water. Okay, so what is cold water? This is cold water? Okay, I think. That looks like a medium amount. Okay, put it down. Now let's add the caramel syrup. And there's your coffee.
Oh no, this doesn't look right.
What? What? Oh no. Okay, so make an espresso. Fine, let's do the make the espresso thing, and then we add the cold water. Where's espresso? A small portion of espresso for those who are in a... Yeah, but... Oh, no. Like, the recipe for espresso is make espresso. That... Oh, dear. Okay, well, we'll try this. Because that's what the game had us do. And maybe this is the cold water here. Like, that's a medium amount of cold water. Maybe. And then this is caramel syrup. Well, then baristas. What is this stuff if it's not cold water?
You need to start from scratch.
Oh! Oh, no. So this is hot water? Is that... Uh-oh. That was a double espresso. That's hot water. Oh, no. Oh, no. I'm reading the comments out loud. Okay. So maybe this is just single espresso. Right. And then this is probably hot water. No, that's not hot water. Maybe? Oh, and this is the foamy thing? Okay, now let's try the caramel syrup. Let's see if that's it.
One step closer to perfection.
No, that was wrong too. Maybe the jug is the cold water. Yeah, we'll go for that. We'll try that. But if this machine is single, double, triple for espresso, then we're halfway there. So let's say this is cold water. So the recipe just said espresso with a medium amount. How much is medium? That is not medium.
Oh no, this doesn't look right.
So it looked like I could do 3 things of cold water. So maybe medium is 2. Let's go with 2. So 1, 2. And then caramel syrup. And you like this, correct, customer?
That's how it's done.
Woo!
Yeah, 1 latte.
Use the metal
We did
pitcher
it.
for milk.
Oh,
And put it
yeah.
into the machine if it needs to be
Oh,
steamed.
we have to make
Careful,
more.
It's very hot.
Oh, I was talking while she was talking. Okay, so I pick up the milk. I add it to the pitcher. 3 portions can be added. Okay, let's add 3 portions of milk. So I put it on the coffee machine and steam it. Huh. I wonder what that is. And now what do? I pour it in the cup. Is there no coffee in a latte? That can't be right.
You need to start from scratch.
Let's just see what the recipe says. Latte is a doppio, then large steamed milk. Well, it's a doppio. Double espresso. Okay. So I should probably... I did get to test this game, and I was very bad at making coffee. So, I'm just going to write this down. 2 espresso is doppio. And then a latte is latte. 2 express. Large steamed milk. Somebody's yelling at me. Of course there's coffee in a latte. Okay. I did not know we get doppio coffee in a coffee? Anyway, we're getting the milk. So it is a large portion of milk. So I think that's 3. I think we've decided 3 equals large in this particular game. So now I've got 3 things of the steamed milk. I also want to get the double espresso, so here. And then this. And I guess we just guessed this is hot water here, this one. Okay, so I'm going to put it down. So I'm going to do the 1, to 3 things of milk. So you got far more milk than coffee in this particular latte.
If you make a good coffee,
Yes.
you may even be able to try your hand at latte art.
Whew. Okay, yeah, latte art. I've never been able to do this in real life, but yeah.
You're getting quite good at this. Feel free to come back anytime to make more coffees with me.
This is cool. Alrighty, so we're just making a little magnifying glass, which is cool.
One step closer to perfection.
Oh, did I mess it up? I think that was the game saying I messed up. So try our little latte art again. How's that? Oh, that looks really good, but the game is saying it's not correct. Oh dear. This also happened when I was testing the game, where it's like, oh, this looks like it's correct, but I guess we got a little holes.
Oh no, this.
Oh,
doesn't
come
look
on,
right.
Nancy! Wow, you're just being very picky here, Nancy. Yeah, the game is just being a little picky here. There we go. Beautiful. Now I want to make some coffee. All right. Oh man, like where are the holes that the game is saying is here? Cause this, oh man, I'm not seeing any holes. We did it! We did it! We got enough of it! Yeah! The
I seem to
coffee
be
is
getting good at
probably
this.
getting cold right now.
Flat white, please.
Oh no! This person has a recipe I've never done before. Oh, was it somewhere else? Flat white. Same as this, but twice as much milk and no extra flavor. Okay. But this is the same amount of coffee as in the latte. Oh, jeez. Okay, so the latte we said had 2 coffee. So flat white is going to be 2 coffee. Yeah, so in real life, I just have a French press, so I don't know. I have no idea about this 1 coffee, 2 coffee, 3 coffee thing. I think in stores they call it like single shot, double shot, maybe. Same amount of milk as in the macchiato. Where's the macchiato? The macchiato is a little steamed milk. 1 milk. Does it have to be steamed milk, or is it just normal milk? Okay. So, but this is twice as much milk. Flat white's twice as much milk, so it's 2 steam milk. I'm writing this down. Okay. All right. And then the lungo is the espresso coffee times 3. Yeah, well, that's for somebody who's really, really tired and needs extra coffee. Okay, so let's see if my notes are correct. What is this thing? That was the milk container. All right, so we need 2 things of steamed milk. And then 2 things of coffee. Like, yeah, why didn't the book just say 2 coffee, 2 steamed milk? Like, that would be so much easier on me. My poor self. Okay. 2 coffee. 2 milk. That seems like a nice even amount, right? 2 coffee, 2 milk. That should be, like, even amount. Was that it? Oh, I have to do latte art now. Oh, look, I'm doing a key, because Mystery of the Seven Keys. Alright, let's hope this time the game is not super picky. I don't know where my dot is. There's my dot. Yeah, there we go. Like, oh my gosh, that looks done. That looks done to me. But maybe it's this little corner here. Or this corner here. Here? Yeah, this is just like that puzzle in, Shadow at the Water's Edge, where you had to do that with the, spelling out Nancy's name in Japanese. Done.
Another perfect drink.
Woo!
Can I have a sweet sunrise, please?
Oh my gosh. Okay, sweet sunrise. This sounds complicated. Sweet sunrise. Cold milk with double coffee. So, it's gonna be... I'm writing this down. Sweet sunrise. Sun. Okay, so 1 cold milk. 2 coffee. Is that what... I mean, that's what we call that stuff. When it's saying espresso, that means coffee, right? But I thought espresso was a type of coffee. Like when I order espresso, and if I order a coffee, I get something different? Whatever. Sugar and vanilla. And yeah, I think you can order a double espresso. That must be the espresso with twice as much coffee. Okay, so how do I dump this milk? Oh wait, which one's milk? Is this milk? No, that was water. We figured that was water. So this is gonna be a double coffee. Coffee is brewed differently than espresso. Okay. Alright. Oh, drip coffee is also a thing. That is correct. I don't know anything about it besides for the fact that, you know, my brother-in-law talked about this place that had great drip coffee, and I'm like, nodding my head, sure, I've heard of coffee before. And then 1 milk. I assume that's cold milk. And then vanilla. And sugar. Probably called a sweet sunrise because it has these sweet goodies.
That's how it's done.
Yeah, we're done. We did it.
Ah, the first pot is always the best. Here, take this as thanks.
A snow globe. It's beautiful. What's in it?
You telling me? I don't recognize it. See? You'll learn more about Prague than I can teach you.
If you say so.
Somebody's saying Americano coffee is just coffee with water. So American coffee is watered down coffee? Oh, ouch. Ouch. Although then again, you do need water to make coffee, so maybe it's not an insult.
I'm not done with that yet. Check.
Looks like there's...
Check.
Oh, okay, we're done with the helping out at the cafe.
I'm still have to do that.
So what do we want to do next?
I'm not... That's done. I'm not done with that yet.
Yeah. I like the coffee puzzle, actually. I thought it was fun. Let's do the Oscar's artifact. First... Okay, so I don't know what it means by refer
Can't
to
check
Kepler's
that
law,
off
but
yet.
rotate the Earth around the circle, sun to the right, and then... what? Oh, those seem like complicated instructions. Let's see if we can do it. Because it seems to be that's what the game wants us to do at this point, is open up Oscar's device. Huh, interesting. Because, like, when I tested the game, I did not open up his device. I couldn't figure out that puzzle. So this will be new. Oh, this definitely looks like something. Yeah, this has got to be another like piece of paper or something for a puzzle later on in her area. All right, let's do this.
Please remember to be careful.
So I did find the thing on the top earlier, right? Yeah, there we go. So if I could see the notes and solve the puzzle at the same time, that'd be beautiful. So Earth around the circle, Sun to the right. Okay, so that must be Sun left. I'm sorry for cheating on this puzzle. So Sun left, rotate, Earth circle, circle, Sun right, Earth, oval. All right, let's do this.
That is a priceless artifact. Don't forget.
I will completely forget it. Okay, so with Sun on the left, I am rotating the Earth circle.
This doesn't seem right.
It seemed right to me, Nancy. Then Sun right, and then I'm doing Earth oval.
This doesn't seem right.
Oh, ouch. Was I supposed to do it maybe clockwise instead? Okay. So first we start by this clockwise circle. Then I'm going to click the Sun. And then maybe move this clockwise around the oval.
This doesn't
Nope.
seem right.
Okay. Earth oval counter? Clockwise? Yeah, so Nancy's been trying to catch a jewel thief here in this game so far. Alright, so this is clockwise.
This doesn't seem right.
Maybe I just need to start the whole thing
to be careful.
from the beginning again. Oh wait, that's not clockwise.
This doesn't seem
Sorry.
right.
This is clockwise. And then move this right. Then I'm going to move this clockwise again.
Whoa. Kepler's law in action.
I still don't know what Kepler's law is. Okay, whatever. So it's clockwise both times. That's it. I'm probably gonna find 7 keys at some point. Oh, so this looks like I can spin these things around. And we definitely don't have any information for this puzzle, do we? I'm surprised we were able to open the puzzle at the top of this thing, huh? I actually am surprised we were able to open the puzzle at the top of this thing.
Nancy.
Oscar, my friend.
Nancy.
Oh, I guess that means we can't talk to him about anything. Okay. People in the chat are saying Kepler's 3 laws describe how planetary bodies orbit the sun. Well, so there are 3 laws and not just the 1. Okay. Hint kind of indicated it was just 1, right?
Check.
Now we need to figure out this combination.
Can't check that
Does
off
seem
yet.
weird that we're solving this puzzle already, but let's do it. Look for something else that shares the same symbol as the artifact. Maybe. Oh. Ned sent me a message. No, I haven't heard anything from Dad. Okay, you're stuck with me. You want to talk? I'm never stuck with you. I'm never stuck in the middle with you. Maybe I'm stuck on you, Ned. Let's just call him. Why not?
Nancy!
Caller ID does take the mystery out of things.
You're not the only detective. In fact, I've already solved one mystery for you.
Wonderful. I can spend the rest of my time here enjoying the sights.
We both know you wouldn't be happy until you found another case.
True.
And speaking of cases, your father is nose deep in one of his, so he asked me to help you in his place, so you can lay that mystery to rest.
You would help me anyway.
Yes, but now I am fully deputized.
So, Ned, what did Dad find out?
Did my father find out anything about Second Shine or Hans Farzinger?
He's still looking into every territory. So far, nothing concerning out of Germany where it's headquartered.
I don't suppose he has a researcher fluent in Czech?
Not last I checked. I didn't mean to do that.
I know.
Not my finest moment.
Alright, this is the first time we've talked to Ned in this game. We haven't talked to him so far. This is our first time.
Have you heard about the Degas system?
Degas? The painter?
That's how it's spelled. It's a system that tracks precious gems and jewels worldwide.
Sounds like a big deal. Do you think this goes further than Second Shine?
No. No, wait, you're right. I might need to call in a different kind of help.
Like...
The Hardy Boys. They have contacts I don't.
And I don't. I understand.
Oh, great, Nancy. You just hurt Ned's feelings. Wow.
I should reach out to them before it gets too late.
I'm here if you need me. I'm still good for talking about the case.
Yes, you are. Till next time.
All right, Nancy Drew. Good night over there. And stay safe.
Don't worry, Ned. You're good for other things. Alrighty. So, now we get to talk to the Hardy Boys. Apparently, I was supposed to check the text messages way earlier. I bet that's probably why I got a little confused. Okay. Let's call the Hardys here. Bye, Ned. The Hardy Boys are way cooler than you are. Gonna call them now.
Nancy.
Joe.
Actually, it's Frank.
One of these days. We were about to go toss a ball around. What can we do for you?
You know when you were in Boston consulting on the exhibits on jewel thefts? Did you ever hear about a Degas system while working on the case?
Hear about? Yes. We could get you the Degas file on any gem or jewel you could ever want.
Jewels? Gems? Crime? Definitely more fun than throwing a ball around.
That would be amazing. How?
We had a special agent working with us on the exhibit.
Special Agent Zane Garrett.
Nancy, send us information on the file you want, and we'll have him send it over. You should be able to contact Zane later today.
Make that tomorrow. I'm in Prague now.
Prague? We love Prague.
Yeah, we traveled through there on a really amazing case. Don't you remember?
Yeah, it has one of the largest castles in the world.
Yeah, that's where I'm standing right now. It's incredible.
Oh, you should send us a picture. And Nancy, if you didn't bring a laptop, you should get one. Your phone won't be able to handle the Degas file.
Don't forget to check out all the paintings there. If you take the train, who knows, you might find treasure on the tracks.
I'll have to see what I can do about that computer tomorrow. Thank you. Bye.
Yeah. Treasure on the Tracks was the name of that Hardy Boys game where they went to Prague. A little joke. A little joke. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, that phone call with Ned, because I was playtesting the game, the phone call with Ned, maybe that one or the following one had a different ending where Nancy's like, don't worry, Ned. You're still helpful. Wait, what am I doing now? I'm so confused. I talked to the Hardys.
That's done.
Now I need a laptop. Oh, that's it. I need to ask people for laptops. Okay, does anybody have a laptop I might be able to borrow? No, Adela's not here. I'll ask you then, Patricia.
You have a question for me. I see it.
I need to open a file that's too big for my phone. Do you have a laptop I could use?
Laptop? No. You should go to Apparat. They sell computers. Many choices, none too expensive.
Thank you. Is it far from here?
Oh, you will want to go there anyway. It is in Old Town Square. You will see it.
Yeah, we saw it earlier when I was hanging out there.
Have you visited Zloty Custom Jewelry?
Zloty? Ha! I could not even afford to walk in.
Do you know Vladena Zloty?
She visits from time to time. She only drinks black coffee. I tell her she should take a pinch of cinnamon, which is my preference. She doesn't listen.
So you don't know her well?
I know all I need to.
What do you think of the castle exhibition?
It is our patrimony. Quite a selection of priceless and cherished jewels. A shame so few get to see their beauty.
With gems that rare, I'm sure people must travel from all over the world to see them.
And they do, but they are very rarely on display. We can only see them on special occasions, like now. Sometimes we wait 20 years. You may get the chance to see them yourself if you don't mind waiting in long lines. I would wear jewels like that every day if I could.
Do you know Oscar Dvorak?
His name? No. If he came in, I might know by how he takes his coffee.
I don't want to ask about the coffee maker because I'm very scared that she'll make me do coffee again.
Thank you. I'll be back if I get lost on the way to Apparat.
Ah, before you go, a small favor.
Another missing part?
Could you bring this coffee to the man sitting over there on your way out?
I don't see why not.
Thank you, Nancy.
People in the live stream chat are talking about Nancy Drew Files number 24. I did a review for that book. That's the book where Nancy and Ned breaks up with Nancy so he can get married to this other woman. But it's all for a case. It's all for a case. He isn't actually breaking up with Nancy. Although he really should tell her, oh, by the way, this is just a fake breakup and a fake engagement beforehand, right? That would have been nice.
I believe this is for you.
Ah, thank you. Patricia's latest victim, I see?
I take it she makes a habit of enlisting customers.
Only those too kind to say no. I never shy from an opportunity to serve.
In that case, I might have a question or two. My name is Nancy Drew.
Leo Sokol, welcome to Prague.
So he delivered a coffee to us earlier.
I noticed you dropped some cards.
My simple pleasure? A game called Marius, where you collect tricks to win. We play with a smaller deck than you may be familiar with.
Oh, I've played a trick-taking game like that before. Maybe I could play you sometime.
No, not a good idea.
Why not?
It is not polite for me to defeat tourists,
You're confident.
And we would need 3 or 4 players, with a full deck of cards, as I keep losing mine.
Another time, then.
Maybe this is why we've been finding cards. Maybe that's a puzzle. We need to find all his cards so we can play the game with him.
Like one of these?
Yes. It is mine. You serve me yet again. Thank you.
Do you serve as a priest near here?
I am honored to serve at St. Vitus Cathedral, though I can't claim the same preeminence as the kings and emperors and saints laid to rest there.
A cathedral must be a lot of work.
Not from me. It is owned by the Czech people, like the rest of the palace complex. I do my small part.
Alright, that makes me think we're going to be going to the cathedral at some point.
You must have heard about the gem forgeries in Prague. What do you think?
Not the usual tourist question.
I'm not the usual tourist.
What is your interest?
I met Adela yesterday. Do you know her? She had her own necklace stolen.
The museum forgeries are in the past, but perhaps the threat remains. Well, I have friends at the palace. I should ask them about the state of our security.
Please do. I would still like to know more about how the investigation has turned up no leads.
I see no harm. Come find me in my cathedral office.
Alrighty.
I should get going. I have some cards to find.
I wish it were not true. I play well, but I shuffle poorly. Come see me later at my office in St. Vitus. I may have some answers for you. I'll let my secretary know you're coming by.
I will. Thank you.
Good. But don't be too long. I am leaving town soon. I hope to see you before I go.
Oh, here we go. Here's Rodic. Checking out his coffee. So, later, see if Father Leo's at his office. Obviously he's not at his office right now. Rodic just came here, stole coffee, and then left. Can we see what one of these... Did he, like, leave a piece of paper? The History of Prague. Woo, this is about that scary exhibition. And then this is about his puppet theater. Alright. Cool. Huh, they're just leaving the coffees out. Anybody could just come in and steal coffee? Well, that doesn't seem safe. Alrighty, so what else do we have? We delivered the coffee. We still need to visit that store, right? Visit that store to get the computer. So the store is going to be over here-ish. Near the cathedral, I guess. Here we go. The store is open. This is Elka, right? We're gonna meet Elka now.
Hello. What can I do for you?
That obvious I speak English?
I guessed right. I also guess you need some tech?
I do.
You either wanted that, my school notes, or a puppet, so... I am Elka. What can I get you?
I'm Nancy Drew. It's nice to meet you, Elka.
Alright, so why did you mention puppets?
You can't mention a puppet and not explain why.
My grandfather. He works on the collectibles side of Apparat. He fixes, among other gadgets and junk, puppets and marionettes.
Junk? You must not care for his work much.
Oh, I love him, of course. But don't tell him I called his work junk. And especially don't tell Rodic.
Who is Rodic?
Ah, you have not been to the Marionette Theater. Rodic is a boy with floppy hair and a cute smile who puts on puppet shows for kids and tourists.
A cute smile?
You will not tell him I said so.
Of course not.
My grandfather fixes his marionettes whenever they fall apart, which is often. I never know what to say to him.
Hello is a start.
Rodic always seems so preoccupied. Who knew puppetry was so stressful?
Aw, she's got a crush on Rodic. So I just need a free laptop. Give it to me.
Do you have a small laptop? Something with lots of storage space. Nothing fancy.
Yes, of course. I have one secondhand that I wiped clean myself.
That sounds perfect.
Almost perfect. It is missing a charger, but you should be able to find one at an internet cafe.
I know a place.
Good.
I've spent like an hour at the cafe. Yeah, I know where it is. These stickers are things from other games, like Pacific Run was in the Shattered Medallion. Whale's Rule is from Whale World sticker in Danger on Deception Island. Moon Chunk, I believe, is a cheese in Trail of the Twister. Coco Kringle's been several games. And this is Robot Puppy from Codes and Clues. I'm not sure about this one. I would need to see it, get a closer look on it. And of course, the Krollmeister computer. Krollmeister has been mentioned in many Nancy Drew games before.
So, you're still in school. What are you studying?
Yes, I'm studying computer science with a focus on cybersecurity.
Impressive. Why cybersecurity?
No matter how tech literate you are, you can never be too careful on the internet these days.
Sounds like you have a reason to be cautious. Have you had any cybersecurity issues yourself?
Some believe that local hackers have been harassing government sites, but I am not the government, so I don't care.
Who do you think the hackers are?
Students, perhaps?
Yeah, okay, somebody just mentioned. Yeah, that's the Phoenix from Message in a Haunted Mansion. That's what that sticker is. Okay, and then this here is the Cathedral sticker from The Silent Spy. So, lots of references to previous Nancy Drew games.
Thank you for the laptop.
Feel free to return here if you have any troubles with it. And do let me know if you see Rodic's show.
Thank you. I will. See you.
Alrighty, so she's just our computer person. Like the phones, like the watches, I guess. And I'm not sure if we can go next door to her grandpa's area. Okay, we can. Look, he's got a historical phone. That's actually a more historical phone, though. Oh, is that phone from another Nancy Drew game? It looks like it probably is. Alright, and we did see the grandpa earlier, just hanging around the cafe. Let's talk to him now.
Dobry den.
Dobry den. I hope it's all right if we speak in English.
Yes, it is okay.
So, can you recognize this key?
I see you are quite the artisan and collector. I found this iron key. Can you tell me what it's for?
It's one of the 7 keys of Prague.
The 7 keys of Prague?
Ah, if you don't know, I shouldn't tell you.
Now I have to know.
Let me see the key. You found it where?
In an old book in the Hungerkünstler Cafe.
Czechs have many legends. The legend of the 7 keys is one every Czech child learns. Even you can learn about it at the marionette show in the square. When you come back, I will tell you what I learned from it. No charge.
Thank you.
Alrighty, I mean, we kind of read a little bit about it, the 7 keys, like the Prime Minister has one of the keys, which makes me think this guy should be way more concerned that a random American tourist has a very fancy key.
Elka was right. You don't have any computers I can use.
Computers belong to her side of the shop.
What do you focus on?
Anything that needs fixing. From the time when craft mattered.
What kind of crafts?
Things that require skills handed down through generations. And a few trinkets.
Does Elka run the shop?
She would like to think so. I tell her to go study, but she does not listen. She works too hard like her mother.
Does her mother work here too?
Her mother passed some time ago.
I'm sorry.
We do all right.
I should get going.
Yeah, come back sometime.
I think he wants us to see the puppet show, and then we'll be able to learn about that stuff. Hey, there's Rodic! What?
Topsy probably.
Not ready yet, Rodic.
Still no word on Puppet 12?
Wait, what? Oh, it's his phone. Do they have the same
I
ringtone?
was just leaving.
What?
Oh, are you a tourist?
I suppose I am.
Then please come to my marionette show this afternoon. I'm sorry, I should introduce myself. I'm Rodic Napovim.
Oh, I'm Nancy Drew.
And I'm a master puppeteer. Normally, I work hard to keep the old traditions alive. When you come, you will see Prague's history come to life. I promise.
Sounds interesting. I look forward to being there.
And I will see you at the theater.
And meanwhile, that guy's just gonna be standing around, just sitting at his desk. All right, Rodic. Finally met Rodic. I don't know. I don't think he is as cute as Elka made him out to be, but that's okay. We're gonna check out his puppets. All right, puppet boy, where are ya? Oh, here. Oh. Whoa, wait. Does he have like 2 puppet theaters? What's going on? Rodic, here. Buddy, I'm here. What's going on? I don't want to walk through him, though. It looks like, yeah, I can click here and just go right through him.
Oh, you can!
No!
Except, I'm sorry, I may not have a show for you or the fans. My assistant couldn't come today. The puppets don't operate themselves.
Well, that would be disappointing. Is there something I can help with?
Yeah, there's a lot to do. The stage has to be set up. The marionettes need their costumes. No, I couldn't ask you, but, well, will you?
How much time do we have? We'd better get started.
I mean, what? Wait, you're serious? That's great! The show must go on.
So now we have this puzzle. This puzzle. Alrighty, let's see. So the king greets everybody. The scribe offers praise, reads from her scroll. Scribe takes the scroll, introduces the new king. Okay, so puppet is going to be... So the king greets everybody, so the king is going to talk to everybody. So King Maria Teresa. Then the next puppet's probably going to be the scribe. So where's scribe? Royal scribe. And then next, the scribe is... Oh, I guess the scribe has a scroll, so we're putting the scroll here. Yeah. Or, no. King reads from her scroll, probably. So let's get the king here. I guess if the king had the scroll the whole time, the scroll has to be like this. So... Hello, I am King Maria Teresa. Yes, I'm the king. Have you seen my beautiful crown? Scribe says, yes, this royal is the only woman to hold the position in her own right. Yes, even in this decree, it wasn't easy to be recognized and crowned the ruler as a woman. And yet you were crowned, and this puppet is gotta be the scribe. Scribe takes the scroll And then the king has to hold the crown. Maybe. And then... let's see if this works.
This doesn't feel quite right.
Okay, so I got frame 4 correct, and frame 2 correct, but not frame 3. So she's not holding the crown. Maybe she's still holding the scroll.
This doesn't
So
feel
that is
quite right.
correct. She's just holding the scroll. Back to frame number 1. I guess maybe the crown was there at the start. Because have you seen my beautiful crown is the line of dialogue, right?
This doesn't feel
Oh,
quite right.
jeez. Maybe there's no prop in this scene?
Great. Let's do it.
Okay, that was it. Okay, and there are 7 of these. 7 of these. Oh, man. Okay. Stop, that is my crown. And we don't know any of the other lines of dialogue besides yes. Stop, that is my crown. The same. No, that can't be it. It's gotta be one of these things. Somebody asking, you're the king who did this? Because the next line is yes. So that's gotta be the king again. Ah, wow. Scrolling down is being a problem. Stops, that's my crown. The king who did this? Yes. The king who built the bridge, because that's number 4, the bridge model. And the next, talk about the crown, so that's got to be the king again. So I don't know what we're going to do about props, so I'm just going to run action here.
I've nearly got
I've
it,
got
but
all of them
something's
wrong.
Still off.
Yes. Rodic, this is a super complicated one. Okay, so it's going to be crown on the first. And which puppet is going to be asking questions? Maybe the scribe is still here holding the scroll. And the king is going to keep having the crown. And presumably this is the scribe still holding the scroll, maybe. But no, maybe it's the bridge model here. Because number 4 is bridge model.
I've nearly got it, but something is still off.
All of this is wrong. Yeah, oh boy.
Even with Rodic's notes, his show is not easy.
Oh, too bad I can't just click somewhere to get the hints to tell me what to do. So stop, that is my crown.
Even with
Do I
Rodic's
have, like,
notes,
the wrong-
his show is not easy.
Puppet?
This doesn't feel quite right. I've nearly got it.
So I'll just
but
keep trying
something is
different
still
puppets
off.
until I can figure out which one is
I've
the
nearly
one
got
that's
it,
saying
but
here.
something is still off. I've nearly got
No,
it, but something is still off. This
So it's
doesn't
not the
feel
scribe
quite
with
right.
the bridge. It's not going to be the scribe with
Even
the
with
scroll.
Rodic's notes, his show is not easy.
Oh, man. So maybe, there's no crown.
Even with Rodic's notes, his show is not easy.
So this was number 1. All right. You were crowned and wore this coronation thanks to His Highness Holy Roman Emperor King of Bohemia Charles IV. And then maybe that's who it was. Charles IV is this king here that's talking.
I've nearly
That's
got
it.
But something is
That's
still
what we
off.
messed up. Well, there's 2 different kings in this scene. Well, that would explain why we got confused there. All right, so then let's have Charles IV, who is holding the crown, and then the person talking to him must be the other king, who is not holding anything right now. So I guess the scribe just disappeared into the background.
Even with Radic's notes.
Yeah,
this
yeah,
show is
that's a
not
trick.
easy.
That's a trick. We've got 2 different kings here. Okay, so the bridge has to be there.
Now, this scene doesn't go something like this. It goes exactly like this.
Oh man, Nancy bragging about how great this is. Okay, well here's the scribe who is reading from the scroll in the first one. Nice. And then the king is going to interrupt. Oh, do we have any of the lines of dialogue? No, but it looks like they've already got this puppet. We can't change the puppet here. So that puppet's already been figured out. So it's probably going to be first, the king is going to be talking about how fantastic, just continuing the previous conversation. This King Charles is talking about how great he is. Yes, so the crown totally belongs to me. Charles is probably still holding the crown. But then the other king, then the servant reads from the scroll. And the servant says, "Hell, you did so much more." Then Maria Teresa says, "Hey, not anymore. The crown belongs to?" And then King Rudolph is going to come here and say he deserves the crown. So we're going to have 3 kings in this scene. What? I am so confused. And then Rudolph shows up and takes the crown. Okay. You deserve the crown. Why? Well, either of the kings could ask that.
Well, that's fresh.
Okay. This better be an amazing puppet show. Okay, so maybe Charles is not the king who said that line. Maybe it was Maria the king who said that line.
I don't think
that is
Rodic
in
would
fact the
appreciate
case.
this.
Okay, so let's go with these first 2. It looks like we did everything wrong. So let's switch the scribe. Probably it's the scribe that talks. I mean, it's the scribe that's talking first. And then it's Charles saying, yes, 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 you can go on and on and on and on about how great I am. And crown here. Then go.
All right.
That was it.
Let's go.
Oh, man. Yeah, this might be tough for a Czech history buff. If you don't know a lot about Czech history, this will be tough. Okay. Boasts about his achievement. Scribe interjects. King is awkward. Something. Help the people. And then Teresa talks to the audience. Well, if Teresa talks to the audience, then Teresa's obviously the last one. Our story log so far was King Rudolph said he deserves a crown. So Rudolph's going to be showing up here. Rudolph talks. Scribe interrupts. Rudolph is awkward. Somebody's Maria Teresa talks. Rudolph is confused in response. Rudolph is probably holding the crown in every single thing. I'm sure the scribe still has the scroll. And then Teresa's going to talk to the audience. Okay, so he's boasting. So I think these last 3 lines are the ones we can get. It's like, that's nice, but how did you help the people? He goes, help the people? And then she, does that sound like somebody who deserves the crown? So now we got these 3 things. So which one is awkward? Probably that. And then that. Let's go. Let's see if this is correct.
All right. Let's go.
Oh yeah, getting better at this puzzle as time goes on. Okay, so now the scribe is going to narrate a tale. Put in the scroll. Teresa's going to enter. Teresa's going to interrupt. Another king shows up. So who is a king we have not shown up yet? Probably this Leopold guy. And then they don't recognize them. That's obviously who are you. But like anybody could say that. Any of like the 5 characters in this scene. Marie, Teresa be it. Okay. Huh. 4 lines of dialogue. Okay. I'm not sure which line of dialogue goes here. So the scribe is saying the story goes da-da-da, because that seems like a tale. And then Teresa's going to say, hey, we want the crown jewels back in Prague. And then he says, exactly right, they belong to the people. And she'll say, who are you? That seems like a logical line of dialogue, right?
All right, let's go.
Got it. Nice. Okay, then finally, this new king. This is round 7 of 7, right? Our new guy, Leopold, is going to take the crown. I'm your son, King Leopold. I brought the crown jewels home. Haha. And then the keymaker is going to do something. And then, keys. I don't know. That line of dialogue feels incorrect. So I brought the king jewels home. I commissioned a safe to bring them safe. My royal keymaker crafted 7 keys. The keymaker is probably going to say, at your service. And then the king. Oh, which king was it? Leopold. Leopold's going to brag that the keys were given to the 7 people that can unlock it.
Even with Rodic's notes, his show is not easy.
Maybe he's supposed to be holding keys in that scene.
This doesn't feel quite right.
Alright, so he is not holding the keys because the keymaker guy is holding them.
Even with Rodic's notes, his show is not easy.
Oh yeah, the king still needs to be holding the crown, right.
Great, let's do it.
This is scene 7 of 7? Oh, I thought that one was scene 7 of 7. Oh dear. Oh boy. I could tell this was going to be a fan favorite puzzle. Teresa's going to agree. And the key maker is going to deliver the keys. You were right, the crown doesn't belong to anyone except the people. And here are the keys. And the crown jewels have been safe in Prague ever since. Probably Teresa again.
This doesn't
So
feel
that last
quite
one
right.
I got wrong. Maybe she's holding a prop. She's probably holding the keys that were given her in the previous shot.
This doesn't feel quite right.
Maybe it's not her.
I've nearly got it, but something is still off.
Oh, I don't know. Let's just try everyone.
I've nearly got it.
And then let's
but
try everybody
something
holding
is
the
still off.
keys, maybe?
This doesn't feel quite right.
Alright, let's try everybody holding the keys.
This doesn't feel quite right.
No!
Even with Rodic's notes, his
So
show
the
is
scribe would-
great.
It's,
We did it.
Why is it the
This would be
scribe
fun
who's
to do
saying
again.
that line? Whatever. Let's watch the show.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls from all around the world. Today, you will see the magic of the theater and relive the time when the world stage was made for the marionettes. See one of the oldest art forms come to life. Gather round and experience the wonder and mystery of kings, keys, and the secrets of the Royal Bohemian Crown Jewels.
Good day to all of you. I am King Maria Teresa. Yes, I'm a king. Have you seen my beautiful crown?
Ahem, yes, it must be known that this royal is the only woman to hold the position in her own right.
You see, even in the decree, it wasn't easy to be recognized and crowned a ruler as a woman.
And yet, you were crowned, and wore this special coronation crown thanks to His Highness, the Holy Roman Emperor, King of Bohemia, Charles IV.
Stop! That is my crown!
The king who led the building of the St. Vitus Cathedral?
Yes.
The king who built the Charles Bridge?
The same. And I commissioned that crown. It has become the symbol of the people, and it has been decreed that only the true king could wear it and hold the crown jewels.
Oh, you did so much more.
Well, you could go on and on. I'm flattered. But yes, you see, that crown truly belongs to me.
Not anymore. Now it belongs to...
Me! Hello! I, King Rudolph II, do in fact deserve the crown.
You deserve the crown? Why?
Well, I brought Prague into the Renaissance. We learned to read the stars, and I made Prague the center of discovery, with alchemy labs throughout the castle and...
Excuse me, O King, but I do see here that you did spend a great deal of time and money on those mysterious, mystical experiments.
Yes, there is that.
But I put Prague on the map.
That's nice, but how did all that help the people?
Help, the people?
Ha! Does that sound like someone who deserves the crown?
Wait, no, my crown!
The story goes that rulers and wars would come and go, and the crown jewels were scattered to many different places.
Until the Czech estates demanded that the king bring the crown jewels back to Prague.
Exactly right. They belong to the people.
Who are you?
I am your son, King Leopold II. I brought the crown jewels home. Then, I commissioned a case to keep them safe. My royal keymaker created 7 very special keys. At your service, the 7 keys to lock it up. And I gave those keys to 7 specially appointed people who could only unlock the case together.
You were right. The crown doesn't belong to anyone but the Czech people.
Here, Your Grace, the keys. And the crown jewels have been safe in Prague ever since.
Thank you for coming to our show. And thank you to my assistant, Nancy Drew.
Nancy did all the work, I'm sorry. But yeah, wow. It is a fancy show.
Whew, you saved the day. No, seriously, thank you. Thank you so much for your help. I don't know what I would have done without you.
Happy to help.
I hoped you liked the show. You, sort of seem like you might have some questions about the legends and hidden mysteries of Prague. Well, I'd be happy to answer them.
How did you know?
All right, so it is kind of odd that we have a puzzle to write the script for the show, and then we actually see the show, and I still stand by my original assertion that the last line, it's very odd that the scribe just bursts in out of nowhere and says that line. I'm like, what? That was probably just done to make the puzzle harder. All right, so that's the story of that's the legend of the 7 keys.
Is the story a legend?
Okay, so what's awesome is that many of the tales that I base my marionette shows on are actual famous legends. And in this story, the legend is a true one. See, old King Leopold did bring the crown jewels back to Prague to be kept in the castle. But they're not there anymore.
Where are they?
I took them.
You would be quite a thief if you managed that.
And if I were a thief, I would be quite a thief. But for now, the crown jewels are safe inside St. Vitus Cathedral, forever protected under Vault and 7 Keys.
Yeah, but I have one of the keys in my pocket, so yeah.
Who holds the 7 keys now?
Nowadays, only the most important people. The president, the lord mayor, the dean of St. Vitus. And so on, you get the picture. The guards no longer hold the keys. No movie stars, football players, or puppeteers, sadly.
What happens when they want to open the vault?
All of the key holders must come together. So they say.
So no one could steal each key and open the vault?
Do you think it would be that easy?
It could be. That's what worries me.
Come now. They've been safe for hundreds of years.
The people in the live stream chat are now calling Rodic Banana Boy. Apparently that's his new nickname.
It seems like you care a lot about the puppets. Why do you put on shows every day?
Actually, marionettes. Do you know the difference? No, you're good, if you do. It's just that I work with marionettes for fame and fortune, of course.
Seriously?
I am serious. I would have to be. You just experienced what skill is needed to keep things untangled.
I did. It's a lot harder than it looks. Why do it?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, really, if I don't, who will? Look around you. We sell our heritage and people know so little of the real history. For centuries, marionette shows have kept our Czech language and culture alive. And okay, this may sound nuts, but I think if people know, they'll care.
It's really admirable of you to work so hard to keep your family and your country's traditions alive.
Oh, thank you. I really enjoy talking to people like you who show genuine interest. You know, and the children, they at least are entertaining.
That they are. Your accent sounds very American. Have you spent time there?
No, I've learned many languages during my acting career. But it is amazing what you can pick up from playing games and watching television in other languages.
Alrighty, so he probably plays Nancy Drew games, and that's how he picked up an American accent. Thank you very much, Banana Boy. Have fun with your marionettes.
I learned a lot.
There's always more to learn if you want to come by again tomorrow. If my assistant doesn't show up again, maybe you would be interested in some extra work while you're in town? Never mind, just... Well, thanks.
Maybe
if I have time, I will, thanks. Elka recommended your show to me. I'll have to let her know I enjoyed it.
Thanks? She's like a kid sister to me.
Oh, good to know.
Oh, but Elka has a major crush on you, Banana Boy. She... Love the shoes, by the way. Oh.
Hey, Nancy.
I guess we could just talk to him whenever we want now. Cool. And nobody's here. Ooh, I like this fountain. Yeah, but no, it looks like nobody's here because it's like nighttime and stuff now. So let's go to Elka there. She's over here, right? Oh, I didn't check my computer yet. I probably should have.
Hello.
Oh, well, we can't talk to her about anything. Well, I mean, her dad said he'd talk to us, but he's not here. I don't think we could snoop around his area yet. So let's get the computer stuff figured out. And then we'll come back and talk to Elka about stuff. La 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 la. Do 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 do. here. This is where we had our laptop charger cord. There we go. Is that not it? Nancy's laptop. Yeah, that's definitely a laptop, all right. Guess I can't just use the laptop on the charger cord. Okay.
Check.
Finish the Marionette Theater.
Still have to do that. I'm not done with that yet. Still have to do that. Check.
Alright, I did this stuff. Let's take a look. Let's see. Maybe we had a message. Oh, yeah, still have this unknown person. Did we try calling them?
Now isn't a good time.
No. Oh, hey, let's just call everybody.
You have reached Oscar de Borac.
Nope, 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 nope. That wasn't a good idea. Let's call Ned.
Hey, it's Ned. I can only assume you're...
Nope, nope. I don't think we're supposed to call anybody. But we can try it anyway.
Thank you for calling Second Shrine, where your finest Jew for English, all other like... To reach our CEO, Mr. Fires...
Okay, we can't talk to him. How do we get out of here?
To reach our...
Press 9. Alright, that's it.
Check.
Okay, I did that.
That's done.
Doing stuff on our task list. We still haven't found the necklace or taken the haunted tour, which is tomorrow. We visited Apparat. She gave us the computer. I guess we could try calling Adela.
Not available. I'll track down a different lead.
Dad?
You've reached the...
No. Maybe we just need to ask permission before we can steal that laptop cord. Maybe that's what we're supposed to do here.
You have a question.
Oh man, I don't want to ask you about the coffee maker, but I guess I can.
Have you had any more troubles with your coffee maker?
Kind of you to ask. So far, so coffee.
I should get going.
So now how do we laptop? Let's see. Is Leo's office available yet, or is it just not there anymore? I mean, I guess we could try to meet him, but
Still have to do that.
This map is fancy, but I don't... Yeah, I'm not seeing what we're supposed to use the map for. I guess we could go see Father Leo because Nancy doesn't want to touch this. Oh, we didn't take a look at the snow globe yet either. What's this on the bottom?
Looks like a keyhole.
I got a key.
Looks like a keyhole.
Okay, fine. Not a key then. I don't need the alchemy book. We did Adela's list. Is a fancy key. It is nighttime. That puppet show must have taken several hours. going back in here. Let's ask these people what's up. Haven't talked to Vladina in a while.
Oh, you again.
Oh, she has nothing to say to us. Okay, fine. Oscar here? No. Let's just go upstairs. This is Father Leo's area. I think. I don't know. I haven't been here. Maybe. Oh, I'm already lost. I bet the only open door is the one I go through. What?
The dean is not available.
Why are you here?
Ooh.
I am the assistant to the dean. My career isn't quite as stagnant as some.
Onsem notsem luit.
Really? First I've heard of it.
I'm the director of the gym's exhibit. We have important matters to discuss.
Oh, and he would be happy to meet with you, Mr. Dvorak, once he returns from his trip.
That is not soon enough.
His schedule is very tight, but I will see what I can do to fit you in before he leaves. And I do look forward to speaking to you then.
Just stay out of my way. You will regret delaying our meeting.
Sneaky, sneaky. Oh, and that triggered a message from Frank and Joe Hardy. Nice. Nice. This looks like it could be a puzzle, huh? Maybe. That looked like it could be a puzzle. So let's see where else these stairs go. This looks like some sort of dungeon. Yeah, I got those locked doors. And then where's this? This is the other entrance to this place. Oh, hidden here. All right. All right, so that's very, very close to the place. Okay, let's check out our text. We sent over the file. Let us know if you didn't get it. Okay, so maybe that was what we needed to do before Nancy can touch the computer. She's not going to set up a laptop to get an email if she hasn't gotten the email yet. It's kind of silly. I sent you a text because I sent you an email, Nancy. Hope you like it. Yes, and now we can pick up the laptop. So let's see. Use the laptop on the charger. Or use the charger on the laptop. Oh my gosh. I'm trying to use them on each other and it doesn't seem to be working. Okay, double click on the laptop and then maybe grab the charger and use it on the laptop. There we go. Got it. Email. No internet connection. Oh. What was the password again? How do I back away from my computer? Escape. Wi-Fi is complicated. Yep, Nancy is slowly embracing modern technology. So is that IBRIK 1708. iBrick in 1708 ways. Oh wait, well, no. Let's get this laptop. I'm gonna use my laptop, nobody else's laptop. $17.08. All right, here we go. This is Agent Garrett. Oh, come on. So I guess the Hardy Boys didn't actually send this message. Agent Garrett did. Okay, responding to your request from Frank and Joe Hardy. Here's the full Degas file. It's highly confidential. Oh, and we get his phone number. Maybe we need to call him. Can I say thank you? Yes, I checked it out. Doesn't look like I can interact with any of these other things, like read Nancy's other emails. So I'm clicking all these buttons, trying to find something, but I can't. So now I escape. I thought I downloaded it, right? I hit the download button. Great. There we go. I just needed to close the email window. And now, the Degas attachment. So this is a puzzle where you can rotate things to make a picture. Not rotate things. It's sort of like a slider puzzle, except not really. You can only move a piece to, if a piece next to it. So I can't swap like a top row and a bottom row piece. I can only swap two pieces that are next to each other. Yeah, those look nice. I don't know about the other pieces, though. These two must go together, right? Right? And then this has to be some sort of mountain somewhere. That looks like it could be good. Like, it's clearly a little foggy on top there. And then we've got little dots over here on the right-hand side. So this... No!
No.
Nancy.
What?
Are you all right? I thought I heard you cry out.
Okay, oh man. Whew. That was scary.
Have you seen this image before?
Honey, who sent that to you?
It showed up on my computer when I tried to download a file.
It is the puppet of death. Very old. We don't see that anymore. Scares the children. It is an omen that should be forgotten.
So, the puppet of death. The hacker is the puppet of death. Yes.
Have other computers been hacked here?
Here, in the cafe? No, not since we started using locage protection.
Maybe it didn't get a chance to install on this computer.
If Apparat sold you this computer, take it back. They will help you.
Elka did say to bring it back if I had any issues, and she is interested in cybersecurity.
Yeah, so now the cool girl will help us with the computer, because the computer was hacked.
I'll take the laptop to Elka before they close for the evening.
Good idea. Also, I feel I should mention, do you know what lotkaji means in English?
I can't say I do.
It means people who move puppets. Make them dance.
Puppeteers.
Yes, that's right. What a funny coincidence.
It is.
Is it a coincidence that the villains are going with the puppeteer name? Oh dear. All right. It's just me. I wanted to see the puzzle. Oh, okay. So her laptop's completely messed up. I feel like I didn't finish the puzzle, if that makes sense. It felt like I didn't even get to touch anything in the bottom row of that puzzle before I got attacked by the hackers. So, yeah. Oh, yeah. So when I was testing the game, that exact same thing happened, and I was so busy focused on the puzzle that I didn't quite react to the puppet thing, and I think they were a little upset because they really wanted to scare the bejeebers out of me, but I'm like, sorry, I was in puzzle mode, intense puzzle mode. Sorry. Oh, but that was scary. That was all right.
It's locked.
It's locked? No. What day is it? I don't know if this is Nancy's first day or her second day. I don't know.
It's not too late?
Please, come in.
It's her second day, that's right.
What can I help you with?
My laptop may have been compromised. I know you said you had wiped it before selling to me. Would you mind taking a look at it?
I will do my best. Where were you when you noticed the virus?
The cafe, in the castle square.
Did you connect to the public Wi-Fi?
I did. Should I be concerned?
Ah, well, it can't hurt to check. Did you connect to the same network on your phone?
Yes.
Let me see that, too.
Never use public Wi-Fi is the message here? Oh dear. Oh no. Alright, what are we doing? Yeah, where'd she go? Do we need to go into the back room to talk to her? Oh, is this a picture?
This must be Elka and her mother.
Aww, look, they're so cute. Aww, she's got a little teddy bear. Oh, let's just hack her computer, I guess. Huh. Can I steal something from this pen? Is this pen suspicious somehow? Why are we getting a huge close-up of that pen? Safety tips. Only connect to a secured Wi-Fi thing. Use two-factor authentication if possible. Anything else I could sneak around? Coffee cup, maybe? Nope, let's check her computer here. Computer science notes, exam, Speedy Books, because QuickBooks is the software, that's the name, that's the real software, they call it Speedy Books in this game. Okay, new phone cases, flights to Rome. Why would she be looking up flights to Rome? Weird. So, do I sneak into this back room now? It is a purple pen, so it belongs to the woman in the purple sweater. I see. That, I don't understand that at all.
That's done. Can't check that off
Still
yet.
trying to get our laptop fixed here. Yeah, now we're gonna have a bunch of hacker stuff installed on Nancy's phone. Yeah, oh no. Feels like maybe there's an item I missed here. But yeah, why would she hide her purple pen unless there's a mystery? Maybe the top can be like undone. Like I rip off that thing and find this hidden message inside. There we go. Oh no. I can't zoom in any farther. Yeah. I'm clicking on this white part that does nothing. I think it is just a pen. I'm not seeing anything cool that I can mess around with. Doesn't look like there's anything fancy I can mess around with on her computer. Video room. I assume that's a reference to Zoom. Yeah, I don't see anything else I can mess around with here in Elka's area. Maybe this piece of, like these papers? This computer? No. Alright. The recycling pen. I don't see any recycling can. Yeah, it doesn't look like we can zoom in on the underneath the desk area. Yeah, it didn't look that recycling bin. Yeah, no, we can't mess around with anything on her computer, period. Maybe if we try heading to the back room, things will happen. Like, maybe this is it. Maybe now we can spy on his area. Now that we know he's gone for the day, maybe that's it. Like, Elka just goes away, so Nancy's gonna mess around with everything she can find. Definitely. Yep, that's it. Sneak around in this area. 7 keys. Oh my. Let's use them.
It won't open.
On this thing. Yes. These look fancy. Looks like those are eggs. What's this? A stapler? It's floating in midair. Wow. And can I look at the papers underneath our magic stapler? Guess it's just the mystery eggs. So let's see, what else can we check out? Protect Old Prague. This is a list, an accounting list. Here we go. There's Adela. Look for a clasp repair on the old necklace. Could be a family heirloom. Whoa! Okay. Take note of the puppets compartment trunk. What's this? Looks like a lock, maybe another key. Yeah. Can I look at any other drawers, or it's just the top drawer is the only one we could check out? Alright, alright. So I think we're finished here. Now maybe Elka has returned? Wonder what we found out that was so important, though. It looks like... I mean, we're just snooping around this area. Yeah, it doesn't look like I can look at those items. Wow, this is a close-up zoom, huh? Oh, there are 45 things, 25 things. Okay, this is my suspect list. So that's Elka. Does Elka's... Oh, that's the grandfather. Alright, grandfather. These have all our observations here, I guess. Oh my gosh, my laptop got this weird pop-up with this scary marionette. I'll have to ask Elka for help. Okay, we've already done that. Where are these other 11 clues? Are they here on information? Yes. Wow, that door looks scary.
Not quite done here.
No, what are we missing here?
Still have to do. I'm not done with. Can't check. I'm not done with that yet.
Because it doesn't look like we can do anything. Like I explored all of Elka's stuff. I explored all of her dad's stuff. And now what's happening here? I guess I could search here again, but like nothing new, right? I can't... Okay, rotate this maybe? Yeah, maybe there's like a hidden message behind this picture. That's it. Okay, this looks like something new. What the? I know it wasn't an accident. Oh, jeez. That's not something nice to write on the back of a picture of a dead mom. That's... wow. Gosh. Okay. Whew. And apparently that wasn't everything because nothing's happening still.
Still have to do that.
Elka, you're doing great. You're doing a good job, Elka. We believe you. We believe in you. You could do this. You could fix my laptop. Still the mysterious pen. Feels like... What on earth could I do with this pen? Do I put it with the other pens? But, like, we've got a special zoom in for the purple pen. So it must be, Safety tips. Yeah, I guess I can open this up again. Did Nancy say anything when I clicked on the message? I know it wasn't an accident. Doesn't look like we can move this. Yeah. I am stumped as to what on earth we're supposed to be doing here in this area. Yeah, it feels like there should be something.
Still have to
It'd be
do
nice
that.
if there was like a hint somewhere on our task list or messenger list, or you know, hint saying, hey, explore this, or find the 5 items in Elka's area, then find the 7 items in her grandpa's area. Like, maybe I missed an item here. This is probably it. Okay, amend my will. Elka's the sole inheritor of my establishment. Okay. This is from a while ago, though. At least 10 years old, right? Almost 20 years old. Oh. Didn't mean to do that. It's already...
It won't open.
Huh. Yeah. I don't know. I'm completely stuck and confused. I think this might be a good place for me to take a break from the game. Come back to it later. Whew. Maybe Elka returns in the other room? There it is!
Your devices
We did
are
it!
safe to
Okay!
use.
Thank you.
Okay.
I'm sorry to disturb you this late.
I sold you this computer. I should fix it. Plus, I welcome a distraction.
Something on your mind?
I've just been busy, juggling my time running the shop and taking classes, so I could use the break.
Yeah, I guess just finding the will was the one thing I needed to do to make Elka return. I guess that's what I did. She's just on a 15-minute coffee break, that's all.
Gives me more time to daydream about Rodic, I suppose. Speaking of, did you get the chance to see his puppet show today?
I did. He was quite the showman.
Well, keep an eye on him for me.
Sure thing.
What? Keep an eye on him for me. Sure thing. Like, what was that? Nancy, awkward pause much. She's like, yeah, I'll keep an eye on him when I'm dating him because I'm stealing your crush, Elka. And yeah, he did say you're like his younger sister, so, yeah. I mean, we don't know how old he is compared to her. She's still in college. So maybe he's like 5 years older than her and just doesn't, like, she's just not on his radar as a potential girlfriend as a result.
I have to ask, do you think my computer was specifically targeted?
Why would it be?
I have to watch myself sometimes.
I do too, but I carry protection. What were you doing when you noticed the pop-up?
It showed up after I downloaded a certain file.
It's possible the file had a virus. I ran a virus scan on your computer, and it didn't find anything. What was it you were downloading?
Research.
It was a file from a top secret agent. Yeah, that's, I mean,
Okay, keep your secrets.
Okay, so you carry protection on you at all times. What is it? Amazing karate moves?
You said you carry protection. Do you carry a weapon?
Well, sort of. I wear a ring with a taser.
Ouch. Don't use it on me.
I've never seen anything like it. Did your grandfather make that for you?
No, though he used to make jewelry for my mother. The base is from Zlati Jewelers, but I've made a few modifications. It could fit a little better, but it does its job.
Sounds expensive. How does it work?
Electric battery. It can really put out a shock.
Well, I mean, most tasers are electrical, right? I thought that was the case. Doesn't the E stand for electronic?
It's late. I should get going. Thank you for fixing the laptop. I will do my best to keep my devices protected in the future.
Come back if you do. Or I could teach you a little bit about how to protect your computer and yourself right now.
I would like that, thank you. I have a feeling I'll need it.
This was something I did in class. It's fun, like a puzzle with block coding. It's pretty basic for cybersecurity students. You can see there's an action count. There are a limited number of actions you can take before the system detects you.
Everyone in the live stream chat is laughing because she's like, okay, keep your secrets, which is a Lord of the Rings reference. And then she started talking about her rings. So this is a puzzle. So it looks like we need to gather all 3 of these green blocks and then reach the exit. I'm gonna have to push this red block probably up and then left. So I'm gonna go up.
These blocks are a metaphor for security mechanisms you bypass.
Up, right, up, left, up, left, up.
This is a data block. This is what you're looking for.
Down, right, right, right. Now here, I'm probably gonna have to go up and then right twice. Otherwise, I would have blocked my pathway to this data block. Here, I'm gonna have to push this down once. Gosh. How do I do this? I can push this down and that left. Yeah, I think that's what I might have to do. That down, right, down, right.
I don't know about that.
Oh no! Somebody said just the middle one. Okay, thanks. Like 3 people mentioned just doing the middle one. Okay, so thank you. That's exactly what I'm supposed to do. I I guess I overthought it.
Nice. That's next level.
Yeah, I have some
recommend
next
looking at our
level
pamphlets and our other
programming
info screen
things.
here for more tips on how to protect your device to prevent any further problems.
Alright, how do I do this one? So if I push this down, nothing's gonna happen, so I'm gonna have to push the one on the right down. So now I'm over here in this area. I'm gonna have to push this down. But then do I push this? I might have to do something like this. Down. I mean, move that right so I can move that down. Then I grab my data block. Then I leave. Push this up. Grab that data block. Move that. Oh, I messed up at the end there.
You'll figure it out soon enough.
Okay. Sounds good. Now I do this. Now let's figure out how we're gonna get out of this area. Don't move the first one at the end, only second ones. This... what? So I move this, and I can move that. I mean, it could be I just move only this one up and then out. So I go right, up, right, up, right.
You did it. I'm impressed.
That's it.
Thank
Hey,
you
we
for the
did the
lesson.
puzzle!
There is so much to learn.
Oh, I thought there was gonna be
I
like
see
a
why
level
you're
3.
majoring in this.
Nancy, answer your phone!
Oh, sorry, Elka. Do you mind? I need to take this call.
No problem. Take your time.
Hello?
Hi, Nancy. Did you get the file?
Yeah, give me just a second.
It's fine. You can put them on speaker.
Let me put you on speakerphone so I can check.
All right.
Who are we talking to?
Agent Zane Garrett, ICA.
Pleased to meet you. I am Elka Strojnik. Apparat.
Good to meet you. Listen, I hate to be brief, but did you get the file open?
I did. I was hoping you could clarify a couple of things for me.
Go ahead.
Nancy just put a secret agent on speakerphone. Nancy, do you know how secret agents work?
What should I be looking for?
The Degas file tracks the location history of the gems and necklace. Pay special attention to the timestamp entries. They record when the necklace changed custody.
Elka, could you tell if the Degas file was tampered with?
Ask me in my 3rd year of school.
If you notice anything wrong on your end, I can put in an order to review Degas security. That said, hacking or tampering with the Degas site would affect more than just one piece of jewelry.
Got it.
When I downloaded the first file, I got a pop-up and a virus. Is your computer safe?
Yes, entirely. I send on encrypted lines. What computer were you using?
A used one.
But don't worry. I have cleared it again.
Make sure you've got adequate security, and it shouldn't happen again.
I'll do my best.
Good. Most people do not realize how often these incidents occur. Internet awareness is always the best protection.
Why is the secret agent not more concerned about the fact that this very important file was caught by hackers?
I should let you get back to work.
I am wrapping up for the day. I suggest you do the same.
Good advice.
Good to speak with you, Nancy.
I should get going, for real this time. Thanks again.
I'll get the door.
No!
Don't open the door.
What? What's wrong?
What is that?
A note from the culprit.
Careful.
The image again.
We should leave. Let me get my things. Go. Go!
We should leave. And by that I mean you should go out in the dark, with the culprit all by yourself while I stay here safely, nice and warm in my cozy blanket. Yeah, get out so I can lock the door behind you. Jeez. All right. Okay. Oh, no, we get a call from Dad.
I wish I had better news.
Uh-oh, what is this? What's wrong? Oh, no. Anyway, this seems like a good stopping point, so thanks for watching the video. I'll try to get back to the game later today, play a little bit more, okay? See ya. Bye.